These guys who are like Islamic based.
Sure, then you should say Muslims. Oh, if you mean
Yes.
people that, yeah,
All right,
then Muslim is
Islamic.
believers or whatever. Yeah, he is allowed to say that. But surely they have myths. They have myths. Islam has myths.
No, they have myths in Arabia
you
before.
can speak about what you want. I'm just interested what you're talking
They
about.
were
I spoke to him last
annihilated
time.
by Islam, like
I'm just willing to hear
Sure,
how much his
sure,
views
no,
have changed
I'm
since I spoke to him last time.
I'm no fan of Christianity because it annihilated all our ancient
Sure,
myths.
well, me too. Me too.
You like watching the glacier?
What do you believe? Where are you from? Ukraine.
The Catholic Church is far worse than
What is the phrase? What is the phrase we're going to say?
Slavo
You know, you
Ukraine.
can learn
Don't
a
you
lot
agree?
from the
Slavo
Catholic Church.
Ukraine.
Yeah.
Slavo Ukraine.
I don't know. I'm not very good at pronouncing
Oh,
words. She knows how to say it. Yes. We all agree with that.
Do
don't
it
we?
properly, yeah?
Do you agree with that?
Have you studied
Oi,
the
do you agree with
Catholic
that?
Church? 'Cause
Do you agree with that? Do you agree with that?
What church?
Do you agree
Learn
with
a lot
that?
about propaganda, how to win the PR battle with Islam.
From who?
Because you're not winning it because everyone thinks Islam is insane.
Good luck, sister.
Yeah, I'd agree with
Good
that.
luck. Stay calm.
I'd say the PR,
But it's pretty much
PR with Islam
impossible
is
to
quite
make
bad.
Islam seem good.
Nowadays, it would seem like
It's
that.
just a load of plagiarized nonsense.
What is it that you think is plagiarized?
As is Christianity, it's just plagiarized nonsense from the Old Testament.
What is plagiarized in Islam?
Well, you know, Muhammad, Gabriel comes down to Muhammad, yeah?
Where's that plagiarized from?
Isn't that a bit like God coming down to Moses on the mount?
No, because on the one hand you have an angel, on the other hand you actually have God.
Yes.
Completely different category.
But it's a messenger from God, isn't it?
Yeah, messenger. We believe there's many messengers. We believe Moses was a messenger, Jesus was, David was, Elijah was.
Yeah,
John the
Jews, all
Baptist.
Jews. But why do you persecute the Jews?
What do you mean?
You build a mosque on their holy site.
You're saying we're persecuting the Jews when the only Jewish
Yeah,
country
you
at this
don't let
moment
them
in
on their
time.
holy site in Jerusalem.
No, there's an
That's
agreement.
insane.
Wait, the first thing that you said was we're persecuting the Jews. At this moment in time, it seems like the complete opposite.
Yeah, well,
The
it's about time
Palestinians,
they
there's
started.
50,000 Palestinians that have been killed.
It's about time they started because they're not good at destroying their enemies, the Jews. That's their problem.
Well, haven't they started from 1948?
No, we did that. We destroyed the Nazis, not the Jews.
No, he's not talking about.
And one the extremist Jewish terrorists that were blowing up English people as well.
There's bad Jews, yes, but there's good Jews.
Yes.
There's bad
Thank
Muslims.
God you're here to
And
tell
that's
us
it.
there's good and
What
bad
about good
Muslim
Muslims?
people.
Where?
You don't
The only
think-
good Muslim is an apostate.
So you believe all Muslims are bad?
Well, yeah, Islam is bad. It corrupts people.
No, that's not what I'm asking you. I'm saying, do you believe all Muslims are
No, they're
bad?
not inherently bad. They've just been made bad by this horrible ideology.
Right. What about like Muhammad Ali, the boxer? Do you think he was bad?
No, he's just an idiot.
No, but was he
How is he an
bad?
idiot?
Because
That's just too weak to say.
like many African Americans, they
really weak.
went into prison and they got converted into Islam in prison because it's like
He wasn't converted in prison.
It's like,
He wasn't converted in prison.
This is,
He
the
went
white-
to prison because
the
he
white
didn't want
man
to
who
go
put me
to
in
fight.
prison is
No,
Christian.
he didn't want to
so I'm
fight.
going to be Muslim because I hate the white man who put
No,
me in
because
prison.
He didn't want to
couldn't
fight
get
against Vietnam.
And he couldn't get served.
He thought that was it wasn't a just war.
Well, then he should leave
The
America.
history,
Then.
he should
No,
leave
but
America.
what-
Abuse the
man.
So now that's incorrect.
It's not for soldiers to say whether they're going
You
to
do
fight
know
listen.
you're debating with
where
one
they
of the
want to
people who
fight.
consider
They don't get to
The
choose where they
Muslim
fight.
never abused
You
the
don't want to
Jewish.
fight communism,
He's
then
considered one of
go
our
and live in a
thickest
communist
speakers
country.
at Hyde
He's saying all
Park.
civil.
Yeah. Well, it's indicative. It's indicative of the far right at this
Give him
moment
an
in time.
example.
Like in the First
Jewish
World War,
guy
no.
was
It's
abused
about
by a Christian,
humanity.
and the
So
Prophet
you think
Muhammad
that
saved
everyone that
him
was
in
conscripted
Israel.
for Vietnam should have gone?
Well, now people are
You
more.
think no, just answer that, yes or no.
I don't.
Should everyone that was conscripted to Vietnam have gone? Should they all have gone?
If you want to be part
No,
of
just
America,
yes or no. Just yes or
Mate,
no.
can I say something?
Hello.
You must be having a very good argument because the ad hominems are coming.
Yes.
And that always means that you've got the argument on your side.
No, it doesn't. No, not in Speaker's
some
Corner.
Twisted
Not,
logic.
yeah, not in Speaker's
That doesn't
Corner.
make any sense. So
not an
you're
argument.
wait. So you're saying Muhammad
You
Ali
can't
is
say you're thick.
Not in
You can't
Speaker's
just say
Corner,
you're
mate.
thick.
guys,
That's not a good
wait,
argument.
wait. So
You just said that
wait.
Muhammad Ali was an idiot.
Wait.
You just said Muhammad Ali was an idiot.
Now that your
You can't call
basis,
people things.
now that your basis for saying Muhammad Ali is a bad person has been proven to be false, what other reasons do you have for saying he's a bad person?
Have you got a national front
Yeah,
tattoo
he's
on your
like
back?
brain damage. You know what I mean? I wouldn't take a word.
But that was afterwards. That's after when Parkinson's
You
kicked
sure it
in.
hadn't set in a bit already?
No, not really.
All right. What about Mike Tyson becoming a Muslim? But now he says it's nonsense.
But then he said
That's a
he
man's-
believes in it again.
That's
No,
a
he
man's
believed
life
it because
journey.
he was angry at
You can't take
Western
No, at this
civilization.
moment in time, he's a Muslim.
You can't take
What?
down an
At this
ideology
moment
or
in time, he's
religion
a
on
Muslim.
one
It's not
person's
what I've
experience.
seen lately.
Well,
He's more of a pothead than anything.
no, the latest of his statements is that he's saying that he is a Muslim. But I don't understand when you're saying everyone is a bad person that claims to be a Muslim.
No, they're not
Malcolm X,
inherently bad.
Muhammad-
yes,
no.
yes Malcolm X
look,
was
whether you say inherently or not,
fairly
you're saying
intelligent
that.
man, but he was like misguided.
Was he
It
a
didn't
bad
end well for
person?
him.
Was he a bad
He
person?
rejected.
It didn't
like,
end well for him.
Didn't he reject
but-
like
No.
at whose
part of
hand?
Was he a
Islam?
bad person?
He rejected him and became like brother.
You're
of
revealing
That's
brotherhood.
what I'm
Can I
asking
just
you.
ask-
Muslim brotherhood.
Was he
yeah.
a bad person?
Well, he did bad things.
I just
yeah.
wanna-
Yeah, but
can I just really ask
doing
something?
bad things doesn't make you a bad person.
No, I believe people are inherently good, but they get bad ideas get put in their head
I
and they
just-
do
Right.
bad
So
things.
that's the same when it comes to Christianity and
Yes.
Judaism.
Not
But-
Judaism.
So Judaism, they're inherently
Israeli
good.
people worshipping God through Israel. That's what it is.
I would love to
So,
interject.
but you said they can't be bad
But
people.
Christians said we like. It's obviously they've got the best idea about God, so we're just going to create our own version of Judaism called Christianity. But it's stupid.
No. Inherently, you
We
said
have the Church of England.
You said
that's all you need.
there,
We worship God
there are
through
no
England.
such thing
That's all
as
you need to
bad
know.
Jews.
What?
You said there's
Yes,
no
George
such.
Soros, who pays for people like you to come here.
So there is such thing as bad
Yes,
Jews.
but you like George Soros, don't you? Because he
No,
gives
not
you lots
really,
of
no,
money. Yes,
no,
he
no.
pays for open borders, so enemies
I'm
of
not
our
a big
country
fan of
can
George
come and live
Soros.
here.
I'm
But
actually not.
he pays a lot of money so people
That's
come
nice.
into
I know you keep
countries.
repeating that, but
Yeah.
it doesn't mean I have to like him.
Yes, but the reason you're here is because of people like him.
No, I was born here.
Yes, but your
So
father.
so he can. Well, how did he make that happen?
Well, because he's got a massive amount of money and he corrupts governments.
So he made me
and
become born here.
central banks, yeah.
What age is your father?
You're just going off
What
the rails.
age is your
there.
father?
No, central banks and bad men work together to destroy nations.
So you're saying Muslims are inherently good people,
That's
right?
true.
You're saying Muslims are inherently good people.
Yes,
Do all of them become
all
corrupt?
people are children of God.
Do all of them
But
become
then
corrupt?
they listen to bad men who
Right.
lead them down the wrong path.
Right. Have all the Muslims
Like
become
Ali
corrupt?
Dawah,
Have all the
Muhammad
Muslims
Hijab,
become
you know,
corrupt?
they're bad men. They're bad faith.
I've heard what you said.
They're bad faith. Yeah?
Are all
you
Muslims
have
corrupt?
bad faith.
Are all Muslims corrupt?
The ones that practice. Yeah.
Are all Muslims corrupt?
Not the ones.
No.
That,
So you can't say all Muslims are bad.
yes, the ones that are too scared to leave because their
No.
life
So
won't be
your
worth
argument
living
is
if they leave.
debunked. What's your next
Like
argument?
Zia Youssef, yeah, the I don't know what
Reform
position
leader.
he is now. No, he's been demoted from party leader or whatever.
Right.
You know, do you really think he thinks Islam is good, or is he
I
too
don't know.
scared to?
I don't really
He's
care.
too scared to say I renounce Islam because his life
But-
will be very
but-
difficult if he
but
does
he-
that.
I
That's the
don't
only
understand your point.
The point is, the only reason Islam continues is because people are too scared to leave. That's not the same with Christianity and Judaism.
So you're saying if someone leaves
Nobody
Islam,
cares
what,
if
what
you-
happens if you leave Islam?
Well, I've heard many people say your life becomes very different. Your family will disown you. In many
That's the
cases.
same with Sikhism.
Okay, yeah, I'm not interested in
So
Sikhism
does that mean
either.
Sikhism is
No, I
false?
don't want Sikhs living here either.
Okay, so it's the same with Hinduism. If you leave the faith,
Yes,
it's problematic.
But look at India; it's a complete disaster.
Absolutely.
But Pakistan's even worse.
Well, I'm inclined to
Yeah.
agree with you to some degree.
Yeah, India could just take Pakistan back again.
Well, they tried and they failed
but they could
miserably.
easily.
They failed miserably.
They only fail because the international community is insane and would stop.
No, it's because they couldn't ride their fighter jets properly, which they'd bought from Russia.
Yes, but at
they
least
didn't
they
know how
got
to use
fighter
them.
jets.
Well, so did Pakistan. Hence why they defeated
Right.
India.
And I'm sure you will be able to make fighter jets on your own, wouldn't you?
Yes. Yeah.
With all your great
Absolutely.
history of engineering. And
Well, how do you think we made nuclear weapons in Pakistan?
you stole
ourselves.
You stole all the knowledge from like German scientists, mate.
No, you're talking about America. America, under
Yes.
Operation Paperclip, That's when they brought over Nazis instead of putting them
Yes,
under the
Operation
Nuremberg.
Paperclip,
Yeah. Instead of trying them under Nuremberg, they brought them over, gave them sanctuary,
Well, you don't
used
wanna
them
lose-
to go to the moon,
You
and
don't want
then
to lose all that knowledge, do
and
you?
then what happened to them? Those Nazi scientists, were they imprisoned?
I don't know.
Oh, they were celebrated. Werner von Braun, he was the leader of the Nazis, right?
Werner Heisenberg was a very good man.
Even
Just
Oppenheimer.
because they happened to be in Germans when the Nazis took over, not all Germans are bad, yeah.
Oh, not all Germans are bad. Were they Nazis though? They were Nazis.
No, a lot of them were against it, but they would be dead if they said anything.
Were Nazis brought over?
Yeah, to America.
Yes. So if you're a Nazi, that means you're part of the Nazi party. That means you contributed to Hitler's war crimes.
Yes, but a lot of them believed in God, so they thought killing
So
the
if you
Jews
believe
was
in God, it's okay
absolutely insane.
to commit war crimes.
They were completely against the killing of Jews.
So if you believe in God, it's okay for you to commit war crimes.
It's not a war crime.
What Hitler did is not a war
Like
crime.
Israel destroying Gaza and West Bank.
What
would not
Hitler
be a
did,
crime.
what Hitler did, was it a war
Like
crime?
Philistines, yeah?
What Hitler
They
did a war
destroyed
crime?
the Philistines, which is where Palestine comes from, the name.
Did Hitler commit war crimes?
Yes.
And he was part of the Nazi
No,
party.
he committed crimes against humanity. It doesn't matter about war.
Right. And he had a Nazi party. Those people from the Nazi party were brought
No,
into
they're destroying
America.
their enemy.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
They were brought to America. Focus.
October the
Focus.
7th,
Oh, come on.
Look,
October
focus.
7th,
You can talk about that later.
1,200 people
Focus.
raped and murdered.
Focus.
And they've still got hostages.
Focus. So do Israel. So Israel should release the hostages as well, especially hostages as young as 8.
It's just no comparison between Gaza
Absolutely,
and
there's
Israel.
no comparison
Israel
between
is the
keeping
first
an
nation.
8-year-old as a
Gaza
hostage
is just
and keeping adults.
like a bunch of Jordanians and a bunch of Egyptians living in a
did
refugee camp.
Hamas take children as hostages and babies?
Egypt doesn't want them. Jordan doesn't want them. Nobody wants these people.
Why should they want them?
But nobody wants them. That's my point.
That's illogical.
They're done. They're gone.
Why
They
didn't Britain want the Jews? Why didn't Britain want the Jews?
Those people will disappear from history.
Why didn't Britain want the Jews?
Because nobody wants any foreigners in their country.
That's exactly. So why are you making the
why do I
argument
want-
when it comes to Egypt then?
But why do we want you?
Why are you making the argument with Egypt if
Yes,
you agree that
but
nobody wants foreigners?
But Egypt never gets any like hassle from the international community.
Why should why should Egypt take an influx of 2 million people
Because they're-
just because Israel
Well, they
believes
can't.
that that's the promised
Because they're a
land?
failed state, they can't do shit.
What do you think of the Old Testament that they believe
why
in?
is Egypt failed state? Because they adopted Islam.
What do you believe? What do you think about the Old Testament that they preach?
It's worth a read, yeah.
And what do you think about it? Do you believe there's truth in it?
It's the only truth,
Okay, the only truth.
Yes.
So in 1 Samuel chapter 15
especially
verse
the
3,
Ten Commandments.
1 Samuel 15 verse 3, where it says kill the suckling infants. Do you agree with that? Because that's the only truth, remember?
Well, obviously Palestinian infants.
No, it's talking about Amalek.
Because they grow up and
He was
become
talking.
adults.
So it's okay to kill Palestinian
Well, if
infants.
you kill all the adults, all the babies are going to die anyway.
Okay, so you've learned from the Old Testament it's okay to kill
Yes.
infants and babies.
That's right. Like the Philistines, like the Amalekites.
You guys listen to this.
Yeah, have you read the Old Testament?
And you get this from the
Have
Old
you heard
Testament,
the Gideon,
yeah?
sword of Gideon?
You get this from the
Have you
Old
heard of
Testament.
Gideon?
1 second. You get this from the Old Testament, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. There's another principle in the Old Testament.
David chopped the head off Goliath, yes, with his own sword. Like Muhammad Hijab, yeah?
No. Let's talk about David when he committed adultery with a woman and then got her husband
Yes.
got
but
her
that's
husband
a
killed.
separate issue.
Is that okay?
That's a separate issue.
But he was a prophet.
No, but it shows he's a
That's a
sinner.
prophet of
yes.
the Bible.
He's just a sinner.
But he's a prophet.
human.
But he's
Yes.
a prophet.
But he's a sinner as well.
Then why is God sending
Jesus
prophets that are
Jesus
sinners?
is perfect.
That's a major
nonsense.
sin. Is that a major sin?
Jesus
committing
was
adultery?
never king of the Jews.
Is committing adultery a major sin?
Yes.
So David committed a major sin.
Yes.
That's a madness.
But God forgave
That's a
him.
madness.
Only God forgives.
Well, apparently not, because the only way God can forgive you is by killing his son.
It's not for us to judge David.
Do you accept that Jesus died for your sins?
No, I don't.
Okay,
Jesus
so
is
you-
just a Christian propaganda.
Okay, so you're okay.
The Jews don't acknowledge
You believe in the Old
Jesus.
Testament, no problem.
The Jews don't acknowledge Jesus.
What's the what?
He was a Jew. Jesus was a Jew. He said, "Don't change a word of the Old Testament."
I
He
got
didn't
you.
say write a New Testament.
Okay.
But these idiotic Christians think, "Oh yeah, the New Testament's got any weight at all."
Right. What's the punishment in the Old Testament if you grape a girl?
If you rape a girl,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You pay 50 shekels to the father
Yeah.
and then you live with her for the rest of
Yeah,
her
you
life.
don't have to-
Is that okay?
You don't have to. All you have to do is obey
Would you
the
do that
10
today?
You don't have to obey the whole thing by the word. Yeah, you obey the 10
It's the
commandments to the
Torah.
word.
That's the Torah.
No, the 10 commandments is the only thing that really matters.
What about the Torah? You said the Old Testament is the only truth.
Yes, there's
I'm
a lot
I'm
of truth in
referencing.
it, but. For example, I don't agree with Abraham that you should chop your foreskin off to so you have a covenant with God. I think that's just.
Do you
ridiculous.
believe that it's okay if you rape somebody to give 50 shekels to the father and then
no.
marry the girl?
No, you should be killed.
Okay. Do you believe on the seventh day when God created everything, he was taking a nap?
That's just.
It's on the first page of the Bible.
That's just silly.
Yeah, he's taking a rest, right?
Yeah, you got.
What about when he's
it's like
wrestling with
figurative,
Jacob?
It's not literal, you know. You've
Okay.
got to take it with a pinch of kosher salt.
Okay, what about when he's wrestling with Jacob? WWE.
Yeah, what about it?
You think he was coming and doing wrestling matches with prophets?
It's like, you know, you interpret it your way. How I interpret it is my business. How you interpret, but you're not.
I want to know
interested
your
in-
interpretation.
No, but it's between me and God. You have your relationship with God. I have my relationship with God, and it's nobody else's business.
No, but if you're saying it's the only truth and I don't have the truth and you
But
do,
that's
I want to
up
know.
you. But it's not my responsibility to lead you to the truth.
But isn't that what you're
You're
told
not
in the Bible?
interested.
You're
No,
told
yeah.
to lead us to the truth.
But people with bad will like you're not interested in the truth.
Aren't you the chosen people,
Because
though?
the truth will mean that you'll all go home.
Do you believe you're the chosen people?
Well, it's hard to deny that England seems to be blessed more than other nations.
That's not what I'm asking you. Chosen as mentioned in the Bible.
Yeah, it seems to me we are like the new Israel. England is the new Israel.
Okay, you're the chosen people, yeah?
Well, look at our history.
Yeah, I do look at your history and it's terrible.
And look at, well, why did you all come and live here?
Because we had no other choice. You kept bombing our countries.
Oh, no choice.
Yeah, our countries are a pigsty because
What?
you guys keep bombing it.
Which one?
Afghanistan, Iraq,
No, but
Syria,
where's your country?
Yemen.
Where's your country?
Ethnically, I'm from Pakistan.
Yeah, and that came into existence in 1948, yeah?
Yeah, and who drew the
The
borders?
same year as the NHS.
Who drew the borders?
Interesting.
Who drew the borders?
I don't know.
British people.
No, we were leaving. We were like, all right, you do whatever you like, you crazy Indians.
No, you guys drew the borders for us.
We were like, we tried to help you Indians, but you can't help yourselves.
No, you drew the borders that are causing issues
But
even
you're
till today.
Indians. You're not You can't just say this is a new country and suddenly you're Pakistani.
No, you guys are the ones that
When
said,
all your
yes, we'll give
ancestors
you
are-
Pakistan, and we drew
all
the
your
line.
ancestors are Hindus.
Do you know who Cyril Radcliffe is?
No.
He's the one who drew the border. You don't really know your history, do you?
I've seen that Viceroy's House film, right? And yeah, there was a
No,
guy.
don't get your knowledge from movies. Get it from
no,
books.
but there's truth in movies. Yeah? There's the guy who
There's
led.
truth in movies, but it doesn't mean Harry Potter has
the
to
guy,
fight
the
some people
character in the
Voldemort.
movie is the guy who was educated in Oxford.
Look,
yeah?
I don't take from movies, yeah? I
yeah,
take
but
from
that-
books.
But he's a real person, yeah. Who was educated
He's
in
Harry
Oxford.
Potter.
No, a Pakistan, an Indian man who's educated, a Muslim Indian man who's educated in Oxford, who was the
What are you
first
talking
leader
about?
of Pakistan. Who was the first leader of
You're
Pakistan?
losing me.
Who was the first leader of Pakistan?
You tell me.
Well, it was a guy who was educated in Oxford by a bunch of communists, because
Right.
all our universities are run by communists.
Right.
So they're saying, oh yeah, the empire is bad, the white man is bad, capitalism is bad. That's what you believe. It's idiotic. So you want to live in poverty and communism for the rest of your life.
So hang on a minute. So the leader of Pakistan, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, comes here to be educated because you believe we're uneducated.
Yeah, no, but
he
he's-
then comes here when he
I'm
becomes
saying
educated.
our universities are
When-
not good education.
When he then goes back,
They
you guys have an
brainwash
issue
people
that
into
you went to the wrong
communism.
university.
There's a Fabian society in
Okay,
this
what's a good
country
university
which-
here then?
There isn't any. They've all been co-opted by communists.
Okay, then
for
how
a
do
long
British?
time.
So how do British people become educated?
Since Karl Marx wrote the Communist Manifesto, many people have been seduced by Karl Marx, and there still are now many today.
If all universities are bad,
I'm sure you agree with this kind of equality, like sharing money with everyone. Yeah, you agree with
if
that.
all universities are bad, how do we become educated? How do British
We
English
close
people
down the
become?
universities, we close down the NHS, we close down state schools, and we let people educate themselves.
Okay, so you believe that the English people of today are uneducated
Yes.
because the universities have been brainwashed and they're
Yes.
communist.
So
So technically
so
speaking,
mountains of evidence.
the
for this.
English people,
Have you
according
looked
to you,
into that?
the English
Do you know
people.
what the Fabian Society is?
One second. The English
If you
people,
don't know
according
what the
to
Fabian
you,
Society is, you're completely ignorant.
the English people, according to you, are uneducated.
Yes, that's not hard to imagine, is it?
And how are you the chosen people when you're
Well,
uneducated?
a lot of the kids now are not English anyway. The schools are babysitting. You know, the schools are daycare centres now. They don't educate at all. They look after people's kids so they can work in the state system, right?
And who told you to do that?
Well, I don't, but you know.
Do you have a kid?
Can't you see it's sick, right?
Do you have a kid?
These kids of like say
Do you have swimmers?
African woman comes.
Or
and
the blobs,
She
just-
works in the NHS, yeah, and her kids go to the state school, being brainwashed into this whole state.
Do you have
religion.
children? Do you have English children?
No, I don't.
Were you infertility issues or?
No, I just think, it's my business whether I have kids or not.
Well, if you're the chosen people,
I wouldn't want,
yeah.
I'd be too embarrassed for my kids to see that people like you, like walking around like you own the place.
What's wrong with me? I thought you thought I was a good guy.
No, you've been brainwashed.
Okay, then unbrainwash me with your scripture then.
But you're trying to brainwash other people.
How? But I'm coming to you
Dawah,
to
yeah?
unbrainwash me.
You're dawah, yeah?
Well, I'm speaking to you, right?
Which means what?
Help me.
Inviting people into this toxic religion which destroys countries.
What's toxic about it?
Well, just look at every country that's Muslim majority.
Yeah. Okay. Let's look
You
at those
don't want to
countries.
live there yourself.
No, a lot
It's
of
so-
British people are moving to the
It's so
UAE. Why a lot of British people?
That's really Muslim, yeah.
Well, it's a Muslim
It's not
majority
just-
country,
It's just money is the religion there, mate.
but British people are moving there, right?
Yeah, people who like money, yeah, people who worship mammon.
But
yeah.
the English and British, the chosen
yes,
people.
but they're lost souls. They worship mammon. You know mammon?
Well, you tell me, is that your dad?
It's the god of greed, demon of greed.
Greed.
Yes.
Right. So why are English people worshipping pagan gods then?
It's
If
not-
they were the chosen people?
It's like, from Israel, like
Is it from the Druid
Israel.
days?
Like, no, Babylonian sort of Canaanite stuff.
Right. Then I thought if they're the chosen people and we're leading you astray, shouldn't we be looking towards the English people for help? Can they stop
No, we don't-
themselves
we
for
don't
5
have-
minutes,
why
stop
should-
worshipping Mammon
No,
and stop,
You have to look after yourselves. You can't look to the white man to look after you forever.
No, but we need your help because you guys,
do, but you're not
help
going to
us.
get it. No, we tried, and you.
How did you try and
you
help
threw
us?
it back in our face.
Okay, let's look at how you try to help us, civilize us. So an example is that of
India.
Kenya. No, Kenya.
Yeah, Zimbabwe.
Yeah? No, the Kikuyu tribe. So the Kikuyu tribe, obviously they were being imprisoned
Yeah.
by the British, yeah? So they actually a few years ago, they took the British government to court. And according to a
with the
few...
human rights lawyers like you, yeah. great.
according to declassified documents. Listen.
The first thing you got to understand, there's no such thing as human rights. That's a myth created by communists. Racism, the term, is created by Trotsky to undermine, the West. Racism, yeah? This is very important to understand. Racism is a political term.
Right.
There's no such thing as racism.
So then, when the Kikuyu tribe took the British government to court and certain documents were unearthed, there were such punishments done to the Kikuyu tribe.
Yes.
For example, using pliers to castrate them.
That's nice.
In other words,
I didn't do that.
to chop off their balls.
I would never do that, so I don't care.
Girls as very, very young.
I don't care what psychopaths do.
No, this
There's
is
some
this
English
is your
psychopaths.
history.
yes.
This is your history.
No, there's some English psychopaths. They're nothing to do with me.
No, but that's the argument. The argument was to prove wrongdoing. It would have to be proven that the people at the top knew about this. And it was proven
But
that
they-
the people at the top did know about this.
But they have to use
Wait,
our
1
laws
second.
to sue us.
And then they
That doesn't make
sanctioned it. And children as young, very, very young, they were getting hot rods stuck up their
Oh, yeah,
anuses.
and Muslims have never
and
done
raped
anything
by
bad.
them.
And
To
Muslims
such
have never done
One
anything
second,
bad.
to such a degree
You used
that
to burn your women alive.
Your own colonels admitted
You used to
that
burn your own
we
women
did-
alive.
That we did
What do you want
war
about?
crimes on par with the Nazis. We had concentration camps.
Yes.
Concentration camps in Kenya.
Yeah, and South Africa.
That's the history that
we
you're
saved-
referring to.
We saved the
That's
South African
the
people
history
from
you're
the
referring
Dutch.
to. What do you think about this history?
We saved the South African people from the Dutch who
Forget
were
the South
were killing
African
them.
for a second.
We put the Dutch in
Let's
prison
look at the
camps.
Kenyan Kikuyu tribe.
The English put the Dutch in prison
The
camps.
Kikuyu tribe that were put in concentration camps by the British.
Yeah, concentration
look at
camp. That's another
Look
word.
at a book by Ian Cobain called The Thieves of History. He documents it in detail in there. What do you think about that?
I don't care.
That's your history.
No, that's your
You were
little.
celebrating
that's your
it.
little book you've read once. And I'm not gonna. I don't
No,
care
that's
what
a
you
book
read.
from your literature.
I don't care. I'm not going to read every book.
Well, I'm not asking you to read every book. I'm telling you to read that one book.
No, because that's probably not
And if
worth
you don't want to
reading.
read that book, look at the news.
I'll read what I like, thank you.
Then read the articles of Ian Cobain on The Guardian where he talks
Oh, The
about...
Guardian, yeah, that's a really
Okay,
reliable.
Daily Mail then.
No, they're both.
What do you want to read?
I don't want to read any of them. They're all corrupted. They're all
You don't want to read
compromised.
anything. You don't want to go to the university.
They're all compromised
your,
by
your
whoever
people
owns the
worship
paper.
pagan gods. I don't think you're a very good
Whoever
example, are
owns
you?
a newspaper or news agency, yeah, They influence how the stories are told.
News agents. Have you seen some of these people that own news agents?
Yeah, they show the news agents. They're just a bunch of communist English.
They're just regular immigrants that have come in.
There's a podcast called News Agents.
Oh, them. Okay.
Yeah, but they hate England. They're the people that love you. Can't you see?
That's good. They've got good taste then.
You hate them. You think they're fools, but
they're intelligent folks.
They're useful idiots that benefit you.
I disagree.
Well, I want to get rid of these useful idiots. Get them nowhere near power.
What do you think about slavery?
Oh God, we really have to go into this.
No, the only reason I bring it up is because in the Old Testament,
It doesn't matter what I think about slavery. Slavery is reality.
no, it's in the book that you believe there's truth. In Exodus, it
Yes.
mentions that if you beat your slave close to death,
Yes.
it's okay.
No,
you
that's-
own the slave. It's all right.
Thou shalt not kill. Remember?
I didn't say kill. I said near death.
Nearly beaten to death.
Yes, that's okay.
That's all right.
Yeah, it mentions in Exodus.
It's all right to beat someone nearly to death.
Yeah.
How can you be so sure they're not going to die?
Absolutely, I agree with you. Why does it say that in Exodus?
People die
then?
one punch.
Yeah. Why does it say in the Old Testament that you said is the truth?
What?
Why does it mention it in the Old Testament when
I
it's
said
the book that
Ten
you said is the
Commandments.
truth?
That's all you need.
No, but before that you said the Old Testament
No, I
is
said
the truth.
No, you can I disagree. I told you many things. I
You
disagree.
disown it?
No.
Right?
You take the bits.
So you do agree with it?
The bits that stand up.
Like this one?
Stand up to reason.
Like slavery.
And then chopping your foreskin off does not stand up to
Okay,
reason.
what about the slavery verse?
Yeah, well, I think slavery is human nature. Yeah.
Right, and you think it's okay to beat someone close to death? No, it's okay, you own them.
Having a slave doesn't mean you beat them to death. Some slaves are treated very well, like they're your own children.
That's not what the Old Testament says.
But it's up to you, isn't it? If I have slaves, I treat them how I like, according to what.
So you
God-
could beat them close to death then?
No, because God tells me treat them well.
Where?
Because God loves the slaves just as much as the master.
No, where does he say that though? I couldn't find it.
I know that's what God is.
Can you give me a reference? I gave you a reference.
No, you have to think about God, meditate on God.
Right? So I thought, if I'm going to meditate, when am I going to get time to read the Old Testament?
Read it and meditate. Well, you pray 5 times a day, for goodness sake. You can do it
Yeah,
instead of.
I did. I meditated. Then when I read that verse, it really scared me. Then I needed to meditate again just to get that off me.
Well, yeah. Thank you.
Where? Yeah, where?
37 virgins.
Yeah, I know. I didn't come across that. You let me know.
37 virgins?
I did.
How many virgins?
No. Just give me the reference, lady.
If you meet
So
someone,
you don't want to give me proof then?
if you meet a non-believer, strike him on the neck.
Which non-believer?
That's what it says in
A
the
regular
Quran.
non-believer or someone in
Doesn't
war?
believe in Islam.
No. That verse is talking about war.
So
it's okay
what
to
do they
strike them
mean
in war,
not-
right?
What are they not believing in?
It's okay to strike them in war,
What are they
right?
not believing?
Do you believe in war? You can kill someone, right?
Do I believe in war?
Yeah, you can kill someone.
No, it's not about
Eh?
believing in war again.
What's the
It's-
point of war then?
War is reality.
Yeah, there you go.
We've had war since the beginning of time.
So you agree with that verse?
And there'll be war after.
So you agree with that
War
verse?
was waiting for us.
So you agree with that verse then? Yeah.
Yeah, I believe in destroying your enemy. That's all.
So does the Quran.
Yes.
So we're aligned then. You believe in the Quran. Repeat
You
after me,
tried that, but you were
Ashhadu.
defeated.
Repeat after me, Ashhadu.
You were defeated.
Read the Shahada, come on. Ashhadu.
No. Saladin, yeah, was good.
Taking too long, brother.
You had Saladin. Saladin was
Salad.
Saladin.
Yeah, what about him?
He was nothing.
Rahimahullah.
He was Arab, yeah.
Go on, tell me what you want to tell me about
Nothing to
him.
do with Pakistan.
He wasn't, I don't think he was an Arab.
Why do you want to be slaves to Arabs?
I'm not a slave to Arabs.
Yes, you are.
I'm not a slave to Arabs.
Yeah, you want to go to Mecca.
I'm a slave to
and walk
God.
around the box.
That's why I'm called Abdullah,
Have you been
the
to
slave of
Mecca?
Allah.
Have you done your Hijri?
Hijri. No, I follow the Hijri calendar.
Hajj.
What? Yeah, I
Hajj.
done Hajj, yeah.
So you walked.
Do you
around-
wanna do Hajj?
You walked around a box
No, the Kaaba.
with a bunch of women being molested by men. Yeah?
No,
No, that
women
doesn't
don't get
happen.
molested.
It doesn't happen there.
According to the UK YouGov poll, 4 out of 5 women have been molested. That happens in the UK,
Yes,
not over
by
there. Very few
Muslims
people
as
happens
well.
over there. Well, unfortunately and sadly, it does happen over there, and they
Yeah,
get arrested.
so-
but over
so
here, they
do
don't
the
even get
honourable
arrested.
thing.
They don't even get arrested
be-
over here.
It's just a shame.
Conviction rate is very low
You
over
must be
here.
ashamed of your own people. So just.
I'm
do the
ashamed
honourable
over
thing
here.
and
These
go
are my
home.
people. I'm ashamed.
Yeah, raping our girls like that.
Where?
How can you? Where?
Yeah, where?
Are you really that sort of ignorant?
No, tell me.
Bradford, Rotherham. Even in Oxford, my hometown.
Yeah, if it's happened over there, it's
And
bad.
the Crown prosecution goes, oh, sorry, yeah.
What about in Glasgow?
We just didn't want to be called Islamophobic.
What about in
So we just let women be raped.
Absolutely, I agree with you. That's abhorrent.
So
anyone who
why
does
don't
that,
you-
anyone
why
who
don't-
does that should be hanged.
Why don't you round up your Muslims who do that and do what's right?
Oh, we want to hang them, but it's against the
You're
law
not
over
doing
here.
anything.
Can you help me change the
No,
law?
you've got Sharia courts.
They don't allow it over here,
No,
unfortunately.
you've got 80 Sharia courts. in
No,
this
we
country.
cannot sanction someone to death in a Sharia court
What's
in the
point
UK.
having a court?
I agree with
if
you.
It's got no power.
The Sharia courts over
So we
here
can close them down, yeah?
are marital based
So let's
and
close them down.
divorce based.
But why would you like?
Why would you want to close
Why
them?
would you come to someone else's country and get married in the way in your own country?
Because
Why wouldn't you do
we
it-
have our way of getting married.
Yeah, but if you're going to move to someone else's country,
Yeah.
it's kind of sensible. Yeah, it's like an old phrase: "When in Rome, do as the Romans do."
Okay.
You think there's wisdom in that phrase, or you think when you go to someone else's home, you should just carry on with the way
Okay,
you've
interesting.
been living in your home?
Okay. So the millions of
If
people.
I invite you into my house,
No, listen.
you're going to say,
The millions
I
of
don't want
people
your roast beef.
that are going
I'm
to
gonna cook up a
UAE and
curry.
Dubai.
I'm going to cook a curry instead.
Yeah, yeah. When the British and English people are moving to Dubai,
Yeah.
they should be getting married according to the Sharia. Tell them.
But
Tell
we've
them.
established there
No,
is.
tell them. When in Rome, do as the Romans do.
We've established
Tell them.
Dubai is a secular country.
No, look at the camera. Tell them. Tell the English people
I don't have to
when
look
they
at
go
them.
to Dubai and UAE, they should be married according to Sharia. Tell them.
I don't know what you're talking about there.
You just said that yourself, brother.
I don't want.
When in Rome, do
Sharia.
as the Romans. When in Dubai, do as the Dubaians do.
No, but that's between the Arabs and whoever goes. It's nothing
English.
to do with you.
English, brother.
Arabia is nothing to do with you, Indian man.
They are because you're migrating there. There's millions of English folks that are going there. Can you tell them to go
but
to the Sharia
they're
courts to get married?
atheists. They're all atheists. Most of
Right.
the sheikhs are atheists.
No problem.
They worship oil.
But when in Dubai, do as the Dubaians do.
Yes, and they do.
No, they don't.
They don't drink
They
alcohol.
don't. They don't
as
follow
much.
Sharia law.
They don't drink alcohol
Why don't they follow Sharia law?
because Sharia law is nonsense.
But when in Rome, do as the Romans do.
Yes, but it doesn't apply to you because you're backward
So it's
idiots.
selective. So it only applies to
Yeah,
you.
because no one wants to live in your shithole countries. Don't you realise that?
Well, before you guys
Who
came
wants to
to
live under
India,
Sharia law? You want to live
we
under
were
common law because common
responsible-
law is the best law in history.
we were actually
You love
top.
common law.
We were responsible for the economy of 3 out of 4, 3/4 of the world's economy.
But-
Our economy was stronger than all
Where?
of Europe
In
combined.
Pakistan?
Hindustan.
Hindustan.
Then you guys invaded and you left us with 4% of our
only
economy. And then you took everything, you brought it here. We literally saved your country. Then in World War
The
I,
only wealthy
who gave you the
Indians
most people
were the
in
Gujarati.
who gave you the
and the
most
Punjab.
listen, who gave you the most people in World War I?
Yeah, and
Fighters.
Were they forced to fight?
Who gave it
Were they
to you?
forced to fight?
Who gave them to you?
Were they forced to fight?
Tell me the demographic.
Were they forced to fight?
Demographic.
Did they not agree that?
Didn't you want the dirty Indians and Muslims in your army then in World War One?
I didn't.
You did.
No,
World War
We
Two.
were never asked.
You called the dirty Indians.
We were never
the curry
asked.
munchers.
Yes.
You said, "Come, curry munchers,
Yes.
help us."
Who did?
Because we're too pathetic
No,
to fight Hitler ourselves.
A tiny group
And
of
these
politicians.
curry munchers, turban wearers,
No.
helped you out of the
A
war.
tiny group of politicians invited them in.
To such a degree,
The people of
without
England have
us,
nothing to do with it.
without us,
And we don't-
you'd be living under Hitler
No,
now.
we have plenty of Americans, thank you.
You'd be saying Heil Hitler today.
We have plenty of Americans.
It wasn't enough.
Who knew how to fight and they
Wasn't
actually
enough.
had equipment.
Wasn't enough.
What equipment did you offer?
You needed the Muslim
You brought
Punjabis.
nothing. We had to arm you.
the
moron.
Punjabis.
You had no weapons. We
yeah?
had to arm you.
The dirty Indians. You
We used
needed
to-
them.
We used to strap you to cannons and blow you to pieces.
But you still needed us.
Why did we then invite you in? To the? It's not
Okay, so
wise
you
to
admit
invite-
you
blow people from cannons,
blew,
and then you say,
you blew
"Come
us
on
up.
in."
You blew us up. Yeah.
Yeah, but why would we then invite them in?
That's a very good question.
Yeah, because I'll tell you why. Because it's
Tell
a
me.
tiny group of self-hating English people that invited you in. The vast majority of patriotic, self-loving English people were never asked whether we wanted you to come.
Why didn't you guys send us back then?
Well, we
She said,
will.
we don't want your help.
We will now.
We want to live under Hitler.
We're going to do it now because everyone's miserable. Everyone's sick and tired of this nonsense.
And why are they sick and tired?
Having to live with idiots like you. I don't want to speak
Because
to
you're
you.
occupied by Israel.
I want to come to speak
Britain is
corner and
occupied
speak
by
to
Israel.
English people about England. Not,
Why are you speaking to me then?
not try and deprogram, brainwash
Why are you look?
Muslims
You're so
like you.
invested in this conversation, but
Yes,
you don't
because
like
I
me.
want to stop you. This you're going down a bad road.
Because you're fascinated by me.
No, because you're going down a bad road.
It's
and you're
because
gonna end up in a world
you're
of
drawn
pain.
in by my aura.
You're gonna go into hell if you carry on like this.
Okay, then help me come out of hell.
Yes. Well, what you do, you renounce Islam. You go back to India, and you don't have to become a Hindu, but you just try and do what's best for India.
Right. So if I go to Pakistan, can you promise not to interfere in Pakistani politics?
Try and bring some of our laws to India to get rid of the corruption
Right.
that is so corrupt.
No problem. If I go to Pakistan now,
Yeah.
will you then stop interfering in Pakistani politics?
We're not interfering anymore.
You are.
We're giving you aid, for God's sake.
What aid?
What aid?
More like AIDS, because your soldiers are raping our women.
Yeah, AIDS is so hilarious.
Well, not to the people that have AIDS.
It's freaking man-made.
Ever since Pakistan was made, we haven't got one leader that successfully finished his or her term. Either they've been assassinated, they've been deposed.
Yes, because
the No, it's because you
your
guys keep
system-
interfering.
No, because your system doesn't work. Because
You
you
guys-
refuse to adopt good
You guys
laws.
refuse. Okay, so
Common law, yeah?
Ian Cobain also says the last 100
Habeas
years,
corpus.
the last 100 years, the UK has not managed to keep itself to itself. Every year in the last 100 years, it's been involved in some country, mostly in the Middle East.
Yes, and we want to stop
You
that.
guys are so obsessed with us.
The English people are
You
sick
love
of
the
it.
brownies.
The English people understand that now, and we're
Yeah,
not
you
gonna
just
do
love
it.
us.
We're not having another Iraq.
The brownies
We're
and
not
the tea.
We're not having another
Just obsessed.
Afghanistan ever again. Never again.
You're still obsessed with Afghanistan. You're sanctioning them.
They just left. Biden
Who
just
left?
left with all their equipment there for
No,
the
they
Taliban.
sanctioned them afterwards.
No, they
still got them
no,
under
Trump
economic
got some-
control.
Trump's just got some of it
Look,
back.
just
but
look.
They left millions of dollars of equipment.
No, and they
to
bought a lot of
terrorist
Afghans.
organization.
Do you agree that they bought a lot of Afghans
No.
with them as
It
well?
was completely corrupt going into Afghanistan.
Did they bring Afghans with them?
No, well, now they're bringing them in because they translated for us. But
Is that okay?
No,
So kill them as well, innit?
no, just let them. Taliban deal with them.
Okay. So even if you're translating for the Americans,
They betray
you've
their
got people
country.
saying
They
you should be
deserve
killed
to
as
die,
well.
Yeah. If you betray your country, you deserve to die.
So you're favoring the Taliban, yeah?
It's none of my, I don't care what the Taliban does in Afghanistan. I'm not
this
interested.
this is what they would do.
Yes, but I'd say we shouldn't interfere anymore. And Trump is saying this: no more interfering.
So you're helping the
in
Taliban,
shithole
yeah?
countries.
You think Taliban
Because then
is-
we have to bring everyone in refugees afterwards. So
That's the problem, isn't
that's
it?
why Tony Blair did Iraq. Yeah, that's the master plan of these communists to invade all these countries and then bring in all these third world people.
Israel as
to
well.
destroy this great Western
Israel
civilization.
wanted that to happen as well,
They
right?
will be sorry when we're gone.
Israel wanted that to happen as well, right? Because
Yes.
it's part of their Great
Because-
Israel plan.
Yeah, because there's, as we've established, there's lots of evil Jews who do not fear God.
It's good you said that, because at the beginning you couldn't admit that there were evil Jews.
But they-
it's good we've made progress.
But they have very good Jews that are the best people on the planet.
Like who?
But-
Who's the best Jew on the planet?
But where are the good Pakistanis?
Who's that? Me.
Where are
Who's
the-
the best Jew on the planet?
Can you name a Pakistani that's done something good for the world?
Yeah, me. Who's the best Jew on the
come
planet?
Come on.
Yeah, me. Who's the
What
best
about
Jew on the planet?
Wazi?
Okay, who's the best Jew on the planet?
I don't know that
Very
many, but
difficult, isn't it? You're struggling
As far as
already.
I know, Benjamin Netanyahu.
He's the best.
Best at what I've seen.
Even his people don't think he's the best. They want to get rid of him.
No, because I've seen him giving interviews lately, and I agree with every word he says.
He's about to get done for corruption charges. He's a good
Yeah,
guy.
by a corrupt international court. Yeah?
So Israelis are corrupt.
And who's the head of the international court? A Muslim.
Of what?
The International Criminal
No.
Court. Yes.
Who?
Hassim Nazim.
Nazim.
Something Nazim or something.
You just made that up.
Look it up.
I did. He's not the leader anymore because Israel got rid of him.
Yeah, but why would you have a Muslim at the head of an
He wasn't
international
he wasn't a
criminal court?
Muslim.
Oh, he was Pakistani.
Well, probably.
Probably.
But he's
You don't want
Ahmadi,
it.
according to
You don't want
my
to,
research.
You don't want to take responsibility.
Well, you said he's a Muslim.
for Pakistan.
That's wrong.
You don't want to take responsibility for Sadiq Khan, who's destroyed the city.
No, I agree. Sadiq Khan has not done some good things.
Yeah, so why do we invite them in?
I don't know. You
Who
tell me.
invited them in?
You guys did.
No, but how many of us? It wasn't that
That's
many.
what you need to decide.
Yes, but we can identify.
Do it then, bro. What are you waiting for?
In the 40s, yeah, it's basically the prime ministers
Yeah.
since the 1940s.
Why don't you-
They should all go to jail.
You gotta make it happen then, bro.
We're working on it.
When are we gonna do the march?
Well, Farage is going to become prime minister soon, yeah.
Yeah.
everyone agrees on that now because he's like massively popular because the
He is,
vast
yeah.
majority of it, even people who hated, kind of lefty people who hated him, are going, well, I hate him, but I'm going to swallow my
in that march,
stupid bias. And
that march you're saying in which you want to put all the prime ministers in jail, like Tony Blair, David Cameron, Gordon Brown.
Everyone wants to put Tony Blair in jail.
I'll join you.
Yes,
That's good.
but then you have to
Let
leave.
me know when it happens.
But then after that, you all have to leave because Tony Blair was the one who invited you.
We leave, but then you have to stop bombing our countries and stop stealing
When did
our
we
oil
bomb,
and natural resources
when did we last time
and
we
installing
bombed
your
Pakistan?
banks and
When
corporations
did
over
we
there.
bomb Pakistan?
No, I said our region. That's our region.
I don't think we ever bombed Pakistan.
You have drones under Obama when you received the Nobel Peace Prize.
No, Trump just negotiated peace between you and India.
I just told you when. Obama sent drones to
Are you not-
Pakistan
are you not thankful that Trump
when
just
he received the
negotiated
Nobel
peace
Peace
between
Prize.
India and Pakistan?
He didn't.
No.
He actually retracted. He was part of the peace plan. Turkey was involved. Russia was involved. It wasn't just Trump.
Oh yeah, Turkey and China.
I don't know about China.
Oh no, because they're so great, aren't they?
No, Trump himself said I was
Got no
part of the
criticism of
solution.
China, right?
Say that again?
Got no criticism of China.
Yeah, of course I do.
Corrupting Pakistan. You know, Pakistan has the most Chinese money in the whole of any country in the world.
Yeah?
Pakistan.
But why do you care?
Why? Because I don't want communism taking over the world. Because you won't want. You
Why are
won't
you
like it.
interfering? You can't. This
China
is
is interfering everywhere.
No, but if you want to send me back to Pakistan, yeah, then you can't then say, oh, China's interfering. You got to leave them.
No,
you got to let us do what we want.
You need to chuck China out of Pakistan.
No. You have to let us decide what
No,
we want to
because
do.
you've got no money, yeah.
This is
You
the
need their
problem.
money, yeah.
This is why we're in your country.
That's why you're so easily corrupted because you've got no. Because you can't build an
I've changed
economy.
my mind now. I'm going to stay here now.
Because Islam, but you won't have a choice.
I was this close to leaving.
But you won't have a choice. Because people like me, I will work for the immigration force for free.
You lost it, mate.
I can afford to work. I don't need to be paid to go rounding people up.
If you could have promised me that we're not going to interfere in your countries, then
Yes,
I would have gone.
When we get a government who obeys the people, we'll stop doing
But even
that.
the people, you're the people. Even you disagree with that. You're saying China shouldn't interfere. In other words,
I don't
you're
care what
dictating.
China does anywhere else but England.
But you just said you do care what they do in
interfere-
Pakistan.
No, but you should care.
Well, I do.
No, not come
But
to.
let us care.
Not run away like
And
a
mind
pussy.
your own business, innit?
Not run away like a pussy.
Well, I want to go back.
Why did your father run away?
He didn't. He was here.
Or
Because you guys
grandfather?
brought him over.
We brought him over, so he didn't
Yeah.
have any choice.
He didn't.
So he's just like a.
No, my
a weak-
family was
just-
defending Britain.
Just gets
World
pulled
War
around
One,
wherever he wants.
World War Two. After World War
Against
Two.
the Nazis.
Listen, after World War Two.
Who were fighting with the Muslims.
After World War Two, your country was a shithole.
But the Muslims were
Yeah?
fighting with Nazis.
You know what happened
Yes.
afterwards? My granddad had to
Because-
come and build your tubes and fix your roads. And then afterwards he was here.
Yeah, but you didn't have roads in your own country.
Then my grandma was there.
But you
and
didn't have any
they
roads.
they wanted to
But you
spend
didn't
some
have
time
any.
together.
You had nothing to.
Then my father came.
But you have nothing to rebuild.
Then we
in
were
your
here
country.
anyway. We thought we might as well stay.
All you've got is like
because
shanty
you guys
towns.
said, stay here, guys.
All you have is
Help
shanty
us.
towns in your
You know, run, be doctors in our country because run our country, help
Yes.
us because we're struggling.
But you learned.
So we did.
You learned medicine in the West. You didn't have any medicine before you went.
No, you guys learned medicine from Ibn Sina.
What are you on
In the
about?
17th century, what was the textbook that the medical schools were reading? What was the book?
We dissected
What
human
was the book?
bodies, which
What was the book?
I don't think was good thing to do.
17th century, who wrote your medical textbook?
No, there were Greek doctors, mate.
Oh, it's Ibn Sina who wrote a book called Al-Qanun, the canon. So you were learning medicine from us.
All right, modern medicine,
Yes.
antibiotics,
Even now.
penicillin.
Even now. We got
Penicillin?
Egyptians. The Egyptian. Dr. Ahmed.
Penicillin.
The doctor.
Do you use antibiotics?
Penicillin was in the past. Let's talk about now.
Do you use all this modern medicine?
Let's
that we
talk about
invented?
now.
Do you use the medicine we invented?
Femtochemistry. Who is the father of femtochemistry?
Look, this is ridiculous, obscure
Dr.
shit.
Ahmed from Egypt.
We're talking about in the modern era here.
Yes, I'm talking now.
Yes.
You got the Nobel
but
Prize.
you enjoy modern Western science and medicine, yeah?
The scientific method. Who created the scientific
Francis
method?
Bacon.
No.
My name's...
Ibn al-Haytham.
Yeah, you could argue that, but...
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
No, but it's not
Well, you
based
can
on...
argue Francis Bacon, but no.
It's not based on, like,
Yes.
Greek, classical Greek.
Yeah, Greeks
knowledge.
didn't make the scientific method.
Yeah, you know Pythagoras, He traveled to the banks of the Ganges.
He didn't make it though.
To learn mathematics from the Brahmin Indians. Nothing to
We're not
do
talking
with
about mathematics.
Nothing
We're
to do
talking
with
about science.
When Pakistan was a non-existent thing.
We're talking. No, the Indus Valley was an existent thing actually.
Yes, but I'm saying Indian culture was great once.
We're talking about science.
Brahmins
You
were
jump
great.
to maths. Stick
What
to
happened
science.
to the Brahmins?
Stick to science.
What happened to the Brahmins?
Stick to science. So you owe us for science.
Once India was a great country,
You
but
owe
it
us
was
for
corrupted
science.
by communism and all this.
Who created the first university?
Oxford.
Huh?
Oxford is the first modern university.
No.
Well, it's
Where'd you get your information from?
it's the, from books and.
Oh, okay, so which book have you read that told you?
Hey,
I think I'm right. Which,
Oh, you're one of these ginger Muslims.
what would you think? Okay. Which books do you read that told you
You'll
that?
be the first with your head chopped off. Mate.
Which book do you read?
Yeah,
Which book do you read?
many books.
Which book have you read that told you Oxford was the first university?
Cat's out on the map. Going from that book, page
We're
2.
talking about like in the medieval era.
No, you said you got it from books, so I'm asking you now.
We're
Which
talking
book?
about Timbuktu or Alexandria.
Which book did you get from?
It's just
Earlier he was saying he
it's,
never
it's
You
in
can't
the-
read. You can't read.
It's in many books.
This guy looks like he reads like Rain Man, man.
It's in many books, right? That the monks started universities.
One second. Let's start again.
Christians.
Can you read?
Christians.
Can you
Of
read?
course I can read.
You can read. Okay. You said.
I didn't know you could read.
I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. You're a traitor and you're going to hell. But
Do
this guy,
you believe in hell?
Oh.
Is he an atheist?
No, I believe in God. I'm a deist.
He's
I believe in only
He's
God.
Jewish.
And you really
believes in
think
the Old
God
Testament.
likes Islam?
So you believe?
Then you're mad.
So you believe God is an absent father?
You think God likes Christianity?
Is that what you believe?
You think God wants
Is that
Christianity?
what you believe?
Do you think God wants Christianity?
Is that what you believe?
Yeah, Abba.
All right,
That's what you
Dave.
believe.
Dave.
You know
Oxford.
Allah. The word Allah comes from
Can I answer? a question?
Aramaic.
Aramaic.
Do you
Allah.
believe God is an absent father?
It's so idiotic, man.
Do you believe or not?
Look,
It's in
you're
Hebrew as
deranged.
well.
I don't want to speak to you.
I'm asking you simple logical questions.
You're
You're making claims with no support.
You forfeited your nationality.
What's my nationality?
Go and live in a
What's
Muslim
what
country.
defines my nationality?
Your religion,
According to who?
according to me.
Who are you?
I am an English.
Nobody.
I'm a
Hey,
patriot.
nobody. A nomad.
No, I love England.
Oh, okay.
I
So
defend
give me the
England
definition
from
of
traitors
Englishman.
like
What's the
you.
definition of Englishman?
Someone who doesn't practice
Do you
Islam.
care about freedom of religion?
No, you don't have
Do
freedom
you
of
care
religion.
about? Do you care about
I
freedom of
don't
religion?
want people.
Do you care about freedom of religion?
No, I don't.
So you don't care about British values?
No, because
My grandfather fought in the war so I could be a
Christianity
Muslim.
is not English.
My grandfather fought in the war so I could be a Muslim, mate. To fight fascists like you.
We don't want
To fight
we
fascists
don't
like
want
you.
an ideology that
Yeah?
hates our
My
country.
father fought for freedom of religion,
Why would
mate.
we want an ideology
My-
that hates England?
An ideology that loves England.
Why would we want
Don't
an
you understand?
ideology?
Islam will cure England of all its problems.
Oh yeah, like it's
Yes.
cured all Pakistan and of all its
What?
problems.
If you implement Islam in England, you solve all the problems
So
you
it'll
have.
be
here.
like
You
Pakistan,
solve
yeah?
alcohol abuse, drug abuse. Yeah, you solve all of
That's
these
not-
problems.
I don't have a problem with that.
You solve all these people having to go into rehab and all of these things.
Alcoholics is because they don't understand God, not because they're not Muslim.
But you don't understand God.
How am I an alcoholic?
Come on, don't lie to me.
No, look,
I
this
can
is
tell
just
from your
silly.
shivers.
This is playground bullshit. Come on, be a man, be an adult,
Oh, okay.
speak like an adult.
How do you know what God wants
Be honest.
as a
Be an
deist?
adult.
One second. How do you know what God wants as a
I
deist?
could say you're a paedophile.
Wait, listen to the
I wouldn't
traitor.
say you're a paedophile, yeah? 'cause
Listen
that's
to the
stupid.
traitor.
Because Muhammad had
pedophile.
sex with a
Listen,
8-year-old
how do you
girl.
know what
I
God
don't
wants?
care
Don't get
about
triggered,
that.
don't get triggered.
I don't care about that.
As a deist, how do you know what
I
God
know
wants?
you've triggered. That's like little fucking.
You're getting triggered. You're getting
So
triggered.
pommy little student.
Look, I can see the vein
Honestly.
pulsating.
That's why he's ignoring
That's
my
not
questions.
an argument.
You know he's
You've
ignoring my
lost the argument.
questions.
And now you're
Why are you
doing
ignoring
little
your English friends?
silly little girl shit.
Look, why are you ignoring your English?
Because
Why-
he's
why
a
don't my
brainwashed moron.
What was the
Why-
repeat your question?
I'm a brain cleanse moron.
He's a self-loathing.
What was your question?
Okay,
Satan
my
worship.
question is, as a deist, how do you know what God wants?
That's between me and God.
But does God communicate to you?
How I communicate with God
Does
is none
he?
of your business.
Does he?
I'm not interested in
Do you hear
talking to
little
men like
voices?
you because you're.
Do you hear voices in your
you've got
head?
this resentment.
What are the voices telling you?
You got this resentment.
Don't speak to that guy.
Like, I don't know.
He's going to humiliate
You're
you.
angry at your father.
My father loves me,
You're
mate.
angry at God.
My father loves me.
You're angry at God.
Me angry at God?
Yes, that's what Muslims.
Why
that's
do you
the
believe I'm
problem with
angry at
Muslims.
God?
You're angry at God.
Why do you believe that?
Because you're not happy with your life.
How do you know if I'm happy with my life or not?
Well, because you converted to Islam, you thought that would solve all your problems.
How do you know about me and my life?
Because I know you're a Muslim.
How do you know my life, the circumstances?
Because people convert to Islam because they're frustrated.
Okay, why
They
did I
feel
accept
powerless.
Islam? Okay, so you know my life story.
Well, I know most Muslims.
So how many Muslims have you spoken to?
Well, have you noticed most of them are young, angry men, yeah?
No.
You don't get many old.
Oh, thanks for calling me young.
How old are you?
Yeah.
How old are you?
Younger than me.
How old are you?
43.
Right, so I'm older than you.
Yeah.
So I'm not young.
But mentally.
So you're a child to me.
But mentally.
You're a child to me.
I've met many people who are old that are very foolish.
My daughter has more acumen than you. She's 21.
Oh, that's great. I'm sure she does.
Yeah. You know why? Because she can answer direct questions.
I'm sure she's like free Palestine, yeah?
My daughter, of course. Are you not against that? Are you against that?
I'm for annihilating Palestine.
Why?
Because they are Satan worshipping terrorists.
You believe in Satan?
Islam is worship.
Do you believe in
Satan
Satan?
worship. Yes.
Why?
You believe in God. You believe in Satan.
Why do you believe in Satan?
Because he's God's favorite angel.
How do you know?
Who fell from
I
heaven.
thought you were a Christian.
I'm not a Christian.
So how do you know about Satan falling from heaven?
He's Jew. He follows God.
Oh, you're Jew.
No. Islam is based on.
So how do you know
Torah.
what Satan did or didn't do?
Because Christianity and Islam is based completely
Now, how
on the
do you-
Torah.
why do you
There
believe-
is no Christianity
How-
and Islam without
okay.
Judaism.
So
yes?
you believe the Old Testament's
But
reliable?
you misunderstand the meaning of
So you
Judaism.
believe the Old Testament's reliable?
Listen, you misunderstood
Do you
Judaism.
believe that or not?
Judaism is the Jewish
you believe
people
the Old Testament's the word of
worshipping
God?
God through Israel, yeah?
Do you believe the Old
It's
Testament's
not
the
for
word of
anyone
God?
else.
Do you believe the Old Testament's the word of God?
Yes.
You do?
The Ten Commandments.
Why,
Only the Ten Commandments.
why only the 10?
Because they're directly from God.
Okay, well the rest?
You believe that, don't you?
And the rest?
The rest is written by Jews.
And you don't trust them?
No, there's a lot of good stuff in there, but for example, I said I disagree.
50 shekels to the father when you wake
I disagree with Abraham saying you have to chop your foreskin off to prove you have a covenant with God. I don't believe God.
Why not?
Because on my meditation on God, I don't see why he would do that.
We both know you don't speak to God. We both know that. We know you're just making
know
stuff
what
up.
I do.
Yeah, you're mentally ill,
just
mate.
met me.
You're mentally ill.
Says the person who's joined
You are
Islam.
mentally ill, mate.
Says the white man who joined
If you think
a death cult
God
who
speaks
hates
to you,
white men.
I don't hate white men.
No, but Islam does.
Islam doesn't hate white men.
Why don't you go to a Muslim country?
I'd love to.
Oh, you're in one, I guess.
Huh?
You're in one.
What are you on about?
Islam. England is
England's a
Muslim.
Muslim country. What are you doing here?
Well, I'm just here to.
When are you leaving?
No,
When are you going to Hungary and Poland or whatever?
I have my head chopped off because I fear God.
No, go to Hungary or something.
I don't fear you. I fear God.
Why you
No,
go to...
no, if you're in a Muslim country, why don't you follow Sharia law then?
Yeah.
Because it shouldn't
Follow
be a
that.
Muslim
When in Rome, do as the Romans do then.
Yes, but this isn't.
It's a Muslim
this
country,
isn't
you
a
said.
Muslim- Yes.
Repeat after me, Ashhadu. Come on, Ashhadu.
No.
But you should still be following Allah.
Look, it's a death cult.
Come on, bro. It's a good little warm-up. Yeah.
You know, when it comes to the mentally ill, I can't do it.
Go and live in
So you were,
Pakistan.
okay, so you were talking about Oxford University, yeah?
Yes.
The first university was not Oxford University. The first university was made by Fatima
In
Al-Fihri.
England. I don't care in your shithole
Qarawiyyin.
country that's totally bankrupt.
Who started Oxford University?
Monks.
Oh, Daniel of Morley. Where did he get the idea of Oxford University from?
Look, I don't want to talk about this with you.
You're the one that brought it up.
Did I?
You
Bring
brought
up
up
what?
Oxford University.
We're talking about in the modern era, yeah, of what we
Yes, you
understand
brought
as a
it up.
university. In,
Daniel of Morley went to Andalus, which was Muslim Spain.
But
He learned about
It
the
doesn't
university
matter.
and
But
then
they've been
came here.
corrupted.
Listen,
then I'm saying that we
One
should
second.
shut down these universities now. They need to be shut
I'm talking
down.
about the Oxford in the past.
Do you think people get educated at the universities?
You
anymore?
made that point already.
Do you think people
You
get
made that point already.
Or do they get taught Marxism? Basically?
To some degree, I agree with you. I'm talking about Oxford.
Do you agree with Marxism?
Look, I agree with you that
Do you
universities
agree with
today
the state should run
teach a lot of false
education?
things.
Do you think the state should be involved in education?
Well, there needs to be a degree of involvement, of course.
Why?
Because then otherwise people will start getting influenced by lobby groups and corporations.
Or their parents. So I'm not allowed to teach my own children what I believe.
Tama, you don't know who your dad is.
I do. And I'm very disappointed in him. Yeah.
Oh, you're disappointed
Because
in
he
your dad?
loves you, yeah.
He does.
He wants
He's a
to-
man of good taste.
No, he's not. He's just like
He is.
traumatized by the
Okay,
war.
you know Oxford
He's
University
traumatized
first.
by the Germans
You know
who
Oxford?
tried to destroy us twice.
You know Oxford University was first a seminary, right?
Yes.
It was a Bible school, yeah? What was the first language that they started learning in Oxford and Cambridge?
Latin.
No.
Arabic.
Yes. Ding, 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 ding.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
How delusional.
Even your ancestors.
Show me the evidence for that.
It's in your history books.
No, you cannot find that evidence.
It's there, mate.
Does anyone want to find that? We studied Islam in the old universities.
Refute me then.
I don't have that information, but I'm pretty damn sure that's not true.
But that's why I'm of the opinion you can't read.
Or maybe it was, maybe it was like Chinese.
It was Arabic.
No, I think it was Chinese.
No, it's Arabic.
You just can't make up bullshit.
No, you're the one making up bullshit.
Like, the Vikings were Muslims. I mean, you're just deranged.
They was. I've researched it. They was.
Show the evidence.
They got rings.
Cheddar Man was brown.
So when you do that much, in which you
A
wanna
head made out of clay.
when you wanna
was your evidence.
look, when you wanna arrest Tony Blair and these guys, I'll join you on your march. Let me know.
You'll
Yeah.
be gone, mate. You'll be long.
No, but you keep interfering in our country, so I'm not gonna go anywhere anytime soon. Nice try, yeah.
Well, I'm not going to leave your side.
It's always a pleasure. We spoke last time as well.
No, we spoke, and then my moron friend Lucas came and started putting his hands on your face.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't seem to care.
No, that was
You
weird.
were just like, yeah, but it was weird that you didn't react.
If I reacted, they would have called me an anti-Semite and banned me from the
You
park.
could have just pulled back.
No, I would have been arrested, mate.
It's
You know
almost-
how it works.
It's almost like you like. No, you wouldn't be arrested for pulling back. But you,
I was pulling back.
It was
I
almost
told
like
him
you
to stop.
liked being
No.
touched.
I don't like being touched by
because
your
you
guys.
brainwashed him.
No, you
And then
brainwashed
he woke
him.
up. No,
You
I
brainwashed him.
de-radicalized him
Really? How did you do that?
by listening to him, by speaking to him respectfully.
Why is it that you couldn't do that with me?
Because I'm not interested in you. I just want you to
No,
leave.
but you were listening to me and you were speaking to me as well.
But I just want you to
But
leave.
according to you, I'm still radical. I'm a free radical. You know what a free radical is?
Yes.
What's a free radical?
You know, it's like cancerous. atoms in
You
the
should
body.
really pick up a book every now and then. Don't do it every day.
Free radical is to do with cancer.
Nah, bro. Like your biology is weak, your history is
I'm
weak,
not a
your
doctor.
politics
Yeah,
is
I
weak.
haven't studied biology.
That's like GCSE.
It's something to do
science.
with, degrading, the body degrading, right?
Nah, bro. Free radicals are good. If you take your shoes and socks off and you walk there, you'll be absorbing
So
free
give
radicals.
me the definition of free radical.
You'll be absorbing
Give me
free
the-
radicals.
Look, smart ass, give me the definition of free
Look.
radical. You just said I don't know what it is.
I've already
but
educated
you can't say it.
I've already educated
You can't even say it.
for the
You're
last
such a
45
little-
minutes.
You're such a little.
I don't want to now start teaching
You're
you
such a
chemistry.
fool. You can't even explain what free radical is. You just asked me what it was, and now you can't.
Okay,
Do you realize how stupid you
Okay, then if you want me to tutor you, then you
look?
need to pay me.
You can sum it up in
no,
a
pay me,
paragraph
pay
or
me.
so.
Give me £50 and I'll tutor you.
We've already given you plenty.
We'll sit on the grass.
I've given you plenty
and
of my
I'll
tax
teach you.
money already.
I'll teach you.
I've given you plenty of my tax
My
money.
people
At
have-
least you can do is explain me what free radicals are. The amount of tax money you're giving.
My country and my people have rescued you from World War I, World War II. We've rescued you before when you were struggling at the time of Hindustan, and now we're helping
And what
you
about the
when it
Normans?
comes to doctors.
What about when
and
the
when
Normans
it comes
invaded
to care
us?
workers?
What about
and
when
now
the
you want
Romans
me to
invaded us?
educate you further.
What about when the Romans
I'm gonna
invaded
need
us?
some.
How did
I'm
you
gonna
help?
need some remuneration.
Did you help us then?
I'm gonna need some remuneration.
Did you help us when the
we can't
Normans
keep
invaded?
helping you, bro.
Did you help
We
when the
have
Normans
lives
invaded?
of our own, you see.
The Normans were fighting you in crusades,
We have
you moron.
lives of our own. We can't keep helping you.
The Normans were our common
You
enemy.
have to learn for yourself, you know what I mean? And one of your homework is learn what a free radical is.
Yeah, I can look that up on Wikipedia and then I know, yeah?
And then I'll test
you
you next
can't do
week.
that.
I'll test you next week.
But you don't even know yourself.
test you
You
next
have to
week.
look it up yourself.
Next week I'll test you.
You have to look it up yourself.
You'll have an exam.
You have to look, no,
If you fail the exam,
start speaking like an adult. Stop being like a
I'll have to
silly
punish you.
little child.
if you fail
Stop
your
being
exam,
like a stupid little child.
I'll have to punish you.
Say something
Like a
intelligent.
naughty boy.
Say something intelligent,
Yeah.
because I don't want to spend
I'll
my
have
day
to make
speaking
you
to
sit
a
on the
moron.
naughty step.
I want to speak to an adult.
You don't want to
yeah?
be sitting on the naughty step,
I
do
want
you?
to school you until you start acting like an adult.
Go on.
It's quite funny.
You agreed with his point of
Of
view.
course, you're a moron.
His brother thought you were the thickest person in the park, but now after your discussion and me listening to it, he seems to be the thickest person in the park.
You know,
funny
you
is
know
that?
what's really intelligent about that
No, I'd
statement?
say he's
It wasn't even me that said that. It was the person behind
I'd
me.
say he's
You
the.
agreed with it.
So not only have you have a very low IQ, you have vision problems and hearing problems as well.
Say
Oh, look.
IQ is very, very clear. The West compared to where
Why are
he's
you not a
from.
Muslim? Why are you not a Muslim? Why are you running away now? That's a bit cowardly, isn't it?
He's Dutch
Yeah, but-
anyway. It's Dutch. He doesn't have to deal with
He's a
you.
foreigner.
He doesn't have to deal with you.
Are you okay with him in your country?
Yes.
But he's a Dutch,
We
though.
have a long history with Dutch. See?
The hell is this?
This is your government. This is your government that you love so much.
What is it? What's it saying? This is a test. I don't care about tests.
Islam is taking over.
Taking over or taken over? Make up your mind.
You couldn't take over fucking
Eh?
Spain if you tried.
Mate, you keep retracting your
You
own
couldn't even
statements.
hold on to Spain.
Well, you couldn't hold on to India.
No, we gave it back because we were sick and
Well,
tired
we
of
gave
wiping
back.
your ass.
We gave back Spain as well.
We were tired. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were tired. We were like 800.
Again, that was nothing to do with Pakistanis.
We ruled Spain for 800 years. How long did you rule India for?
That was like
How long? How long?
1,000 years before Pakistan
No.
existed.
We ruled Spain for 800 years.
But that-
How long did
again,
you rule?
That was thousands
How long
years
did you
before
rule?
before your country
How long
existed.
did you rule India?
I don't know, like a couple of hundred years.
That's pathetic.
No, because
That's quite bad.
We realised it was more trouble than it's worth.
Nah, that's weak. That's
We
weak.
tried to look after you people, but you can't be helped.
No, it's because of World War One,
You
World War
can't be
Two.
helped.
Your country got crippled.
Yeah, and you became Islam because you resent us.
I became Islam.
Like an angry child, you resented us. So you said, "We're going to become."
I called you an
Muslim.
angry child.
We're going to become
Don't you
Islamic.
be creative
because
with
that
your
will piss
insults.
off.
Be creative with your insults.
It's not an
yeah?
insult. It's the truth. Because you're pissed off.
You think
with
I'm
the
a child?
Because you're pissed off with Christian.
Does that
England.
mean that you think I'm young?
I'm going to become a Muslim to piss off
Do you
England.
think I'm a youthful guy?
No, you've got a nice beard. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
But having a beard doesn't mean you're wise.
Am I on my way there?
No, I'm saying.
But you're gonna help me there,
Your
yeah?
facial hair has no bearing on how wise you are.
Well, I mean, you're obviously gonna say that, isn't it? You barely have any.
It's not as good as you.
What's your name?
I'm not going to say.
I'd like to know your name. I see you every now and
You
then.
don't need to know. All you need to know is that you're not welcome here. You were
Okay.
never invited.
I'll call you Dave.
We were never asked.
I'll call you Dave.
Call me Dave. Yes, David, like King David.
Not David, Dave.
Well, it comes from David that you love so
Yeah,
much.
sure. Yeah, we love David.
Yes, who slaughtered one of your kind.
What are you talking about?
Goliath, yeah?
No, he wasn't one of our
The
kind.
Philistine.
David was one of our kind.
Philistine. He was a Philistine, yeah?
We don't believe David had adultery with that woman, though. Was it Bathsheba or whatever her name is?
Bathsheba, yeah, you
Yeah,
don't.
keep going, yeah.
And who was his friend?
Who? David.
Who was David's friend that he betrayed?
Was it Solomon that was David's son?
Yes?
He had how many wives?
I don't know.
He had like 1,000.
But he's very wise.
He had 1,000 though.
Yeah.
How's that possible?
Yeah, again, you got to take it with a pinch of salt.
I'm gonna have to take that with a truck
They
of
used
salt.
to stone people.
No, how are you able to marry 1,000
They
women?
used to stone adulterers in Israel.
How are you able to marry 1,000
took-
women?
You took the worst parts from the Old Testament. We took the best parts. That's the difference.
But you admitted he's got like 1,000 wives.
I didn't admit that. I don't know about that.
What if I show you? Are you gonna believe it? Are you gonna renounce it?
I mean, there's no like concrete evidence that they existed. But
Yeah, it's in the Bible.
But
You
I
believe
don't-
that's concrete, right?
it's not, though, is it? It's not like factual dates and stuff.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
But why is it?
There's a lot of dodgy stuff
But
in
why
there,
is it
isn't
so influential? Why
There's
is
a lot of dodgy stuff
Most
in
of the
there.
world is either Christian, Islamic, yeah,
Christian or Muslim.
Because it's
Not
true.
Jew.
No, but it all comes from the Torah. Because
No,
everyone
Christians
knows-
actually, there are a lot of Christians that
everyone
disagree
knows
with the
it's
Old
true.
Testament.
Everyone knows it's
A
true.
lot of Christians disagree with the Old
Yes,
Testament.
but the Christians are idiots.
They believe it's the Old Covenant.
But the Christians are worse than Muslims. The Catholic Church is worse than Islam, and they're far more. They've done far more. They've achieved far more than Islam.
Especially with the molesting kids thing. I agree with you there.
Yeah, but why is Islam
But let me
so
speak to
weak?
some other people. I'll
No,
speak
no.
to you some other time, yeah?
I'm not going to.
It's always a pleasure,
I'm
Dave.
not going to let you.
Oh, you're gonna come with me?
No, I'm going to keep talking
I told
to
you. I told you like my aura, you like
No,
my presence.
I want to talk to you until you leave.
You can have I don't mind having a fan with me.
Yeah, that's real clever.
He's my fan. He's my fan. Come on.
See, this is the level
Come,
of kind
come.
of people that you can convert.
Come.
You can't convert any.
Come.
Convert me an intelligent.
Come, we're gonna go around.
First world person. Show me an intelligent first world person you can convert.
Let's see. Let's
Like, not that ginger guy who's just insane with anger.
What about your Dutch friend? Is he willing to talk?
Jan, yes.
He's willing to talk.
Well, no, he doesn't need to talk to you. No one else.
He's just a one-trick pony, isn't he?
Doesn't matter.
Hey, look, there's,
Just harassing this guy.
look, there's Superman. There's Superman.
Superman, yeah. That's Jesus, yeah? Superman, perfect. No flaws, no
No, we believe Jesus
sin. Nobody
was.
likes Superman, everyone likes Batman. Yeah?
We believe Jesus was like a prophet, isn't it?
Yeah, but nobody likes Jesus because nobody likes perfect little goody two-shoes.
Yeah, they do. People want goody. You want goody two shoes.
People love Batman because he's flawed. No one likes Jesus. No
Shall-
one likes Superman
shall I
because
tell
he's
you-
boring.
Shall I tell you a secret?
You know, right?
Shall I tell you a secret?
Clark Kent is flawed.
Nobody likes.
But Clark Kent is flawed.
Well, yeah,
He's got
but
glasses.
it's just Jesus. Isn't it? Superman's just Jesus.
Wait, shall I tell you a secret? Don't tell anyone though, yeah? I'm Batman.
Sorry.
Don't tell
Batman
anyone.
was a son of
You're my new
wealthy-
friend.
a wealthy white industrialist.
You're my new friend, yeah?
Bruce Wayne doesn't sound very Islamic.
Nah, he's my fall guy. He's my fall guy.
Doesn't sound very Islamic to me.
Nah, he's my fall guy. But don't tell anyone though.
Yes, I don't.
You should read about Saladin and try and be like Saladin.
I did. He was a really good guy.
What do you think Saladin thinks of Muhammad?
I thought he was a good guy. Even Richard the Lionheart liked him as well. Come, let's see what they think.
What do you think Saladin would think of Muslims today?
I think he'd be disappointed that they're not following the religion more. Yeah. Well, I've got my bad moment.
That you like living off the backs of Christians.
No, not really. I earn my way.
No, but you can't earn your way.
No, I do.
You're living in our system. Just by being here, you owe everything to us.
Everything.
Yes. Because you don't have anything
Like even
in
this
your-
drink.
You don't have anything in your country.
Do I owe
like-
you this drink as well?
You couldn't.
Can I keep the drink?
You would rather die than go and live
I'm thirsty.
back
Can I
in
can I keep
Pakistan.
this?
The truth is, you would rather die than go and live.
Look,
back
can I
with your
keep this?
people.
Because I'm gonna drink it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
But show a bit of gratitude. Don't try and preach an ideology that is fundamentally against our way of life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's reasonable, isn't it?
Well, I already told you my condition.
But you're being unreasonable. You're being like a very aggressive and
Am I?
disrespectful.
How am I being disrespectful?
Well, no, you're generally quite calm manner, but it's
Yeah.
still the end result is still trying to undermine our civilization.
No, I just told you stop
It's
invading
giving you a
us.
better life.
That's fair,
Well,
innit?
why would you come and live with the people that you hate?
Because we've got nowhere else to live.
There's plenty of places to live in Pakistan. You don't like living.
You guys
in a
keep
lawless-
droning it.
You don't like living in a lawless place.
You guys keep droning it.
No, India may keep droning it.
I'm not allowed in India.
Yes, because you're like mortal enemies.
No, they just banned my YouTube account.
Yeah, because India is it. You know,
Can you tell them to unblock my channel in India?
no, because I don't care what they do in India.
No, because then I could go there.
I don't want anything to do with India either.
Can't make up your mind. Do you want me to go India or Pakistan?
No, but you see, like you think the Indians are backward, yeah?
No, not really.
Not really.
Only when they
Well,
start.
why did you start
only,
Pakistan?
Only when they start bathing in feces and like
Yes,
that.
and burning their women
and drinking
alive.
cow urine,
Oh,
like.
And burning their
don't
women
agree with
alive, yeah?
Yeah, I disagree with that.
We showed them
Exactly, yeah.
that was a bad idea. Yeah?
Hey, you did a good job with that.
So
high five.
So Indian women,
no
yeah?
five.
That annoying
Can you
Indian
give me a high
woman.
five?
That screechy Indian
Nice.
woman, yeah?
He's Catholic, by the way.
That screechy Indian
my
woman.
Catholic friend.
Oh, yeah.
You said Catholic are worse than Muslims, though. Why are you giving me a high five?
I still love him.
I know, man to man.
I still love him. But he's been misguided. You know, we've got a
May
lot
you
of...
be guided.
He's on his way back to the Catholic Church, by the way.
Oh, really?
I know it.
Oh no.
That's why we're here.
What's going on?
In the 1700s, you would be like a second-class citizen, right?
But are you on your way back to Catholicism?
No, we... No,
He
well,
doesn't know it yet.
Okay.
look, it's really done great wonders for Italy. And
Oh, it has. Oh, there you go. You're,
Well, I would say the foundation of Western civilization, brother.
no, but look at all the
I'll
look at
tell
all
you,
the killing in Ireland it's caused.
yeah, you know who did it? A guy called
those
Oliver. Let me tell you, a
Old
guy
women
called.
screaming at little
Tell him,
girls.
bro.
Let me tell you.
Tell him.
A guy called Oliver Cromwell.
Yeah, good man.
Was he a Catholic?
You know, there's Northern Irish people who love Cromwell.
Let's go back to. I know. This is why I'm very sad.
Orange men.
Was he exactly?
Orange men bad.
You've
yeah?
got to the heart of the problem.
Orange men bad.
Was Cromwell a Catholic?
No, God certainly wasn't.
He was called what you call a Puritan, which is
Anti-Catholic.
if you know what, like if you really purify a Protestant,
Yeah.
you get to Puritanism.
Because the
and
Catholics
we call
were
them
the state.
they're junior Jews, the Protestants.
Catholics
That's why. Can I just say?
Queen
that's
Mary
why.
burnt
Guess
Thomas
what?
Cranmer at the stake.
Yeah. Guess what?
Very
they,
recent.
Guess what they have in common with the Jews?
tell us.
Genocide.
Oh no.
It started in Ireland.
That's not nice.
The Jews killing people all the time, yeah?
You bet, every day.
Oh yeah, in the last sort of 1,000 years, they killed so many people.
Well, they killed Jesus Christ. That's where the trouble started.
The Romans didn't have anything to do with it.
Well, I know. Well, okay,
Well-
let me explain.
Who told the Romans?
Hang
that?
on, let
Who
me
told the
explain.
Romans?
The Roman
Exactly.
Catholic,
Who-
who persecuted the Jews for centuries, and then went, oh, maybe you're right after.
Well, let's go back to the crucifixion. Who called for the death of Christ?
The Romans were in.
No.
The Jews were in no
called
position
the Jews.
to demand that they.
Exactly. They
would have
couldn't do
stoned
it.
Jesus if they wanted to kill
You
Jesus. They
better.
would have stoned
I
him.
believe you.
So,
But officially,
so he was crucified, which was the Roman form of.
correct.
killing.
Who
So
called?
it's the Romans.
Yeah.
So you should be angry with the Italians.
Who handed them over to the Romans?
You should be angry with the Italians for killing Jesus.
Who handed them over? Get real now, my friend.
The Jews
They're
handed him
called
over.
the Jews, you're right.
The Jews who were being completely
And when-
oppressed by
and-
the Romans.
and when the Roman-
That's like saying the Jews in Nazi Germany handed over their leaders.
Let's just stick with
It's just
let's-
deranged.
Let's stay in Jerusalem.
It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, the Jews were in no position to do anything.
Slow down, slow
they
down.
were conquered people.
He's getting angry
Slow
now.
down.
yeah.
They were a conquered people.
Don't get angry, brother.
Slow down. Slow down. Let's
Relax.
stay in Jerusalem.
Take a breath, take a
Good
breath.
Friday.
It's just so idiotic.
Jesus Christ is on trial.
I've grown up with this Catholic nonsense.
Well,
I've had
I mean,
enough of it.
Okay, well, can I share it anyway?
But why do you want to be a slave to the Pope?
Well, hang on. Maybe this time it will make sense.
Be a slave to God, not Pope.
Where you're jumping all over the place,
Why should the Pope mediate your relationship
brother.
with God?
Let's take it back to the crucifixion on
But
Good
look,
Friday.
Look, we
Take him back.
Take him back. Take him back.
We
Take it
dealt
back.
with the Catholics.
No.
Catholics is
No, what is important, Zishan, I think this is important.
Catholicism and
Mashallah, welcome,
communism are
brother.
one. I'm
We
afraid.
have to make
You know that.
a distinction between
Why does Xi Jinping allow Catholicism in China?
China, Italy. Can we stay in Jerusalem?
Why does he not allow Islam, but he
Brother,
allows
I will answer the questions.
Catholicism? Yeah?
I'll answer the questions.
Why?
If you-
Why
He's
don't,
going.
Tell him
He's
to give me
taking
a
you
why
on a
don't you have a
journey.
problem
We're on
with?
a
No,
journey.
no, it's not.
We're on
Well,
a
you guys
journey.
are friends.
We're on a
No, he's
journey.
a Catholic. He's an Irish Catholic. I'm an English Protestant.
Well, that's called the straw.
We're mortal enemies.
That's
Oh,
called the
no.
ad hominem
I
argument.
don't hate him
Hang on.
as a person. He's
Eh?
been misguided. I pity him.
What
I want to
you're-
lead
what
him to
you're-
the truth.
What you're deploying there is an ad hominem argument.
No, you like the Pope more because you hate the King of England.
I don't think he
You're,
wants
you're lucky because he wants to lead you to
Can
truth.
I tell you?
No, but with me, he doesn't want to even lead me to truth. So at least you have the lead.
Well,
The
I'm
reason
grateful.
is
I'm grateful.
you want to rebel against the King of England because you hate England so
Brother.
much. So you want to be
You're
a
making
slave
more
to
progress
Rome
than me,
instead of
though.
slave to
I'm
England.
gonna let you get on with
Let
it.
me take it back, and I'll get back to England then. Because we got to Cromwell,
interested in talking to Catholics.
How are you, my friend? How are you?
brother. We want the truth.
Muslim?
I'd feel better
Anyone,
Yeah.
anyone who has
if there was
the
less
truth
hate.
Yeah, of course, I agree with
A
you.
lot better.
Yeah, of course.
Too much of it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We should get rid of the hate.
What are we doing about it?
Can
It depends. Like, what do you think should be done about
On each of
I'll
us.
come there.
it? Let's have a convo. Let's discuss that. How do you think we can get rid of it?
That's all there is to it. It depends on each of us. Right?
How do we do it?
Explain.
But if it depends on each of us, you tell me.
You're on there.
Well, I would say at the very least, if there are genocides and that take, can we agree that genocides are bad?
Sorry, my friend. I came to see my friend.
No,
Oh.
genocide,
Now he's jumping back to you. What can I?
No, we had like a 45-minute
like
conversation.
Netanyahu said, destroying your enemy is not genocide. Get that through your head.
It is when you're trying to wipe all of them out.
Yeah,
isn't it?
when you're being destroyed, you call it genocide.
But we
Can I
went
tell
over
you for
this.
5
I thought you
minutes?
made some progress.
Egyptians, Lebanese, nothing to do with you. Mind your own business.
Can I tell you what he doesn't want to hear for 5 minutes? Would that be all right?
Bro, you know what? I need a bit of a break after all this conversation.
Well, I mean, I've given a lot of energy now. Give me 5 minutes. But I wanted to tell this
my
man.
mission is
He's
to make-
gonna stick with me.
Yeah, I'm telling Zishan. So
I'd
don't-
rather speak to some reasonable
Well, go for
people,
it. You go for it.
No, I'm not.
And I'll talk to the I'll talk to
Aye,
the
alright.
reasonable one here.
So, yeah,
Can I speak
bro.
without being interrupted?
Thank you, brother.
Good man.
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay.
Okay.
We were
Mashallah, nice to meet
we
you.
were at the. I was asking her about Cromwell.
France. Bonjour.
I said, you're doing it again.
No, but Jazakallah, brother. Yeah, I just need the water, that's it. Where's your Christian
Does he
friend?
keep interrupting like
He
all
does,
the time?
yeah. That's why I'm exhausted.
I know.
Yeah, but that's what.
Where's
I'm
your...
gonna have
Oh,
one
you're
last
standing
go.
over
You
there
need to
now.
School.
Now, please.
I thought you wanted
What's your name?
peace.
Sometimes you need to be schooled by wiser men.
I know, but
No, but we have to
maybe
discuss
even
what you
an
mean
idiot
by that.
Like you can teach you something. Maybe. Give me a chance.
How are we going to discuss peace if you walk off?
Idiots, just you haven't
I
read
know.
the,
But you won't.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
won't let me speak.
you haven't thought things through.
Well, that's what I wanted to discuss. Like, where do you think it's not? Where do you think it
Why
is?
is everybody scared of me?
Tell him, please.
Well, you tell me. I want to know. No.
Well, listen, brother.
9/11?
Brother, if you don't...
What, you think just because a few
Brother.
people did 9/11, that means Islam or Muslims are bad?
Brother,
A lot more than 9/11.
brother.
That's the problem. You know, if that's the
What's wrong with
mentality
this
you
guy?
have, there's not going to be peace.
My mentality.
That's what's wrong with me.
You're
Go
what?
over there.
My mentality.
Yeah, because you brought up 9/11 as if...
Well, I think you're proving my
Come
point.
here if you don't.
What's your
You are an
background?
unreasonable
How
man.
many Muslims
I
were
am
killed?
very
What's your
No, you're
background?
not.
Wait,
A
relax,
reasonable
relax.
person.
Are you-
A
are you
reasonable
Christian?
person will listen to the other
I'll
side.
answer your question. I'll answer you.
During 9/11.
I think
I'll
that's
answer all your
unreasonable.
questions.
Your own people.
You know what you're doing?
Brother, do you
You're
want peace or
behaving
not?
like a Jew.
Killing your own
Are you
people.
here for a piece
Are
of
you
cake
Jewish?
or peace?
Are you Jewish?
Why don't you answer my question?
You're behaving
I am,
like a Jew.
but I want to know a bit about
cannot
Why
you.
is it so
talk to you.
difficult
Can
about
you
it?
stop speaking
Are you a
over me?
Jew?
You're the... I'm asking you what religion you follow. And you're not even letting me
Can I
finish
say
my
something?
This is
sentence.
the problem with it. You hate
What
the
religion
Jews,
do you follow?
But you worship a Jew.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
What matters is
Because you're talking about my religion.
an ambition.
Why does it matter for me but doesn't matter for you?
Because I'm for peace.
But we're not
I'm
allowed
for
to
peace
speak.
as well.
But how do you
We're not allowed to
demonstrate
speak.
it?
Well, if you're talking about my religion, I need to know your religion.
Why can't you ask the question?
I will after you tell me.
How do you demonstrate it?
I will.
All right.
I will after you tell me your religion. What's your religion?
It's irrelevant.
There's no one. There's no.
Then why is it relevant for me?
I tell you why it's irrelevant.
Why is it relevant for me?
Shall I tell you why it's irrelevant?
Why is it relevant for me?
Open your fucking mouth and shut your mouth.
You're the one that's bringing it.
Sorry?
You're the one that's bringing it up.
You cower like a little coward. You're scared of your
You started talking to me about 9/11.
Brother, you're
What have I got to do with
Say a damn
9/11?
word.
You're embarrassing yourself.
If you criticize,
That's a very shady statement.
I don't need to answer.
That's a very bigoted, shady
really
statement.
brave.
It's bigoted.
That's not very peaceful, is it?
You are a very intelligent guy.
That's not very peaceful.
I think you
exactly.
I would say you're not very intelligent if you're asking me about
You're
9/11.
killing
I
your
think
own
you've
people
proven
all the
you've got no
time.
arguments.
What are
You
my
just
people?
shout. You
Who are
just
your
shout all the
people?
time.
What are my people?
I
What
can't
are your
believe it.
people?
Yes.
You claim to be a Muslim.
Because he's a Catholic
How do you know?
Irish
You just
man.
said so.
Do you understand?
How
the
do you
history
know?
of
Did
this
I say
country?
I am a Muslim?
Racist?
Did I say I'm a Muslim?
Just
You don't have.
Okay, so my faith is important, but you don't want to tell me your
I
faith.
don't have to listen to other
we're fellow
people from
human
other
beings,
countries.
No,
aren't
I know
Why
you.
are you
We are
here?
fellow human beings.
No, I can
Right?
tell. I can
If I go
tell.
to Kuwait, I'll listen
I can
to you.
tell. You're a Jewish man, right?
If I go to Kuwait, I'll
You are,
listen to
Ah, I got you now,
You're
huh?
trying to guess.
I got you now,
You're
huh?
trying to guess. You still don't
You're
know.
you're a man
You
that
still
follows the
don't-
Torah, huh?
You still don't know.
You're a man that follows the Torah, huh?
Still don't know. You're only 700 years old as far as your religion is concerned. You're only 700
Do you
years.
think it's peaceful that you've got verses like killing infants in your book?
You owe me.
Is that
See,
peaceful?
You are, this is your
Following the
peace.
Torah, huh?
This is your
I'm
peace.
quoting your Torah.
This is your peace.
Huh?
This is your peace.
Yeah, I'm giving my peace to you, and you're giving me your peace to me.
That's not peace.
But I don't think 1 Samuel 15 verse 3 is peaceful.
That is pure hate.
I agree, that verse is pure hate. I agree.
What you espousing.
Do you agree with that
is
verse?
What you're espousing is pure hate.
Do you agree with that verse?
We are fellow human beings.
Do you
if
agree
you are
with that
looking
verse?
for peace and claiming to be
He denounced that
a
verse.
religion of peace,
Do you
how do you
denounce that
demonstrate
verse?
it? How do you demonstrate
By
it?
denouncing that verse.
You denounce the whole Quran.
He's not denouncing genociding infants. Can you denounce?
This guy,
Can you denounce genociding infants?
You
Can we
were-
agree on that
I
for
denounce
peace?
the Torah.
There you go. Thank you. Can you
Yes,
denounce the
I
Torah?
denounce everything but the Ten Commandments.
You don't want to do it.
Why won't you just obey the Ten Commandments?
Why is that vein pulsating as well?
I'm for one thing only.
Just because I got you,
for
huh?
peace.
You worship Muhammad.
you're not
yeah,
for
that's
peace.
a false idol.
100%.
You're not for
breaking
How
peace.
are you for peace?
You're breaking
I've told you
the
how I'm
Quran.
for peace.
You tell me.
By not genociding infants and rejecting those verses in the Old Testament.
9/11.
But that's
9/11.
9/11.
9/11.
That's
I'm
his
telling you
people's
about
book.
Old Testament.
It's nothing to do with you.
His people's book.
It's nothing to do with you.
Ah, so he's just admitted that you're a Jew. He didn't want to tell me that. Ah,
You've got no idea what I am.
he just apologized to you because he picked up your mast.
We are fellow human beings.
Why are you so ashamed of being a Jew?
Why are you so ashamed of being a Muslim?
I'm not.
You just admit
Yeah,
it.
I'm a Muslim.
Right.
Are you a Jew?
We're all Jewish.
Admit it.
So how-
Why are you so ashamed?
how can you
Admit
be
it,
so
you're a Jew.
unhappy about-
Admit it.
How-
Admit it, like I admitted I'm a Muslim.
Are you unhappy about what happened
Admit it.
9/11?
Admit it.
Are you unhappy about
Admit
it?
you're a Jew.
Are you unhappy about
Admit it.
You're killing
You're
your,
ashamed.
You're killing your own people.
You're
killing
ashamed of
own
your
people.
religion.
You're killing
Why
your
are
own
you so
people.
ashamed?
This is not.
Just say you're a Jew before
You're killing
going.
your own people.
This is not Thomas and Jesus.
He's ashamed. of
Are
being
you
a
proud
Jew,
of killing your own people?
No, this is not like denying.
Look, I'll ask you.
Jesus.
Are you Jew?
Are you proud of killing your own people?
Why can't you give me a straight answer?
You're a fellow human being.
No, you're my new friend. Help me.
I'm not your new
Actually,
friend.
no. You know what? You're the one that told me he's a
You're
Jew.
new harasser.
No, you're my friend. You're my buddy.
No, I just.
You're fighting a losing battle. You know it.
Against you, yeah. Because you can't even admit you're a Jew. You're so
You
embarrassed.
had a job.
So embarrassed of your scripture.
I had a job getting you to admit that you're a Muslim.
Okay, can you admit you're a Jew then? At least I admitted I'm a Muslim.
The trains weren't so bad.
Are you a Jew? Are you a Jew?
Have some respect.
Are you a Jew?
Have some respect for your elders.
Look at your effort to try and put me
Hey, I
down.
can't respect a guy who can't even
No,
admit
you
he's a
just
Jew.
respect your elders. No argument.
Are you my elder?
Yes.
I thought you said I'm a young boy.
Yes.
Keep changing your mind, man.
I meant mentally.
No, you didn't say that though.
You got the mental
You had
age
15
of,
minutes
like,
to think of that.
15-year-old.
No, under 15-year-olds in 1 Samuel 15 verse 3 where it says kids suckling infants and babies.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not taken out here.
Jewish man, come back. I'm proud to be a Muslim, yes. That's a very bigoted statement. Just because I'm a Muslim, I have to be proud of 9/11. I condemn 9/11. Are you a Jew now? Are you a Jew?
You think you could organise that?
Yes, I condemn 9/11.
Organise 9/11.
You got nothing to say now?
You think that wasn't?
How do I
organised by the
demonstrate it?
American government?
By condemning 9/11.
Yes,
Do
but
you
that was
condemn the
nothing to do with
IDF?
it. Hello.
No, he just asked me.
Nothing. That
He
was,
just asked me.
You think Muslims could organise something like that?
Friend, wait.
Do you really think you could organise something like 9/11?
Well, tell him he thinks
without
we
the
did
American government?
it. Okay, so did America do it or did we do it?
Of course, the American government was involved.
Uh-oh.
Everyone.
Why are you looking at him like that? That's your friend.
Everyone acknowledged.
You said you're here to see your friend.
How do you think all these Muslims are going to get on a plane if the
Tell
Americans
me.
are not?
I'm here to
for-
learn from you.
The Americans would organised it.
Oh, do you agree
Why
with that?
would you let
Your
loads of
friend
Muslims-
is saying America was involved.
I think it's pretty clear.
It's maybe his opinion. I don't know.
His opinion. Is it a right opinion or a wrong opinion?
I don't know.
You don't know, so yeah. So why are you saying it's a wrong opinion
Twin
then?
Towers just dropped
it
like a house of cards.
Look at those teeth.
This is
You're
obviously
so happy.
demolished. They were obviously
happy.
demolished.
Pathetic. You can't admit you're a Jew. Just because I'm a Muslim, you're saying I have to condemn 9/11. I condemn 9/11. You can't digest that. You're repeating that over and over, hyperventilating with that. Your own friend tells you America was involved. Then you're saying that's his opinion, and then I'm pretty sure some gas came out as you were admitting that.
Well, do you think Muslims
Now the
could
smile's
organise
gone.
something like
Bring
9/11
that smile
without
back.
help from the West? Do you
Look
think?
at 1, 2, 3.
Do you think?
So much.
Do you
much.
think
1, 2,
that's
3.
Believable.
All that love, huh?
Oh,
all
he's
that
forgotten how
love.
to smile.
All that love. All
would
that
they
love.
organise that?
Huh? All that love.
How would they
from a
organise that?
fellow, from a fellow human being?
Do you really think Muslims are capable of it?
Bro, I'm open to hearing you, but he's not.
The Muslims can't organise the damn thing. Yeah?
Well, in this day and age, you know
A
what?
load of pages that blow your balls off. Do you think the Muslims could do something like that?
Do you think they could do something like that?
No.
Well, they've done enough, haven't they?
They've done
enough.
Only the Jews are capable
You
of doing
can
something
mock.
like that.
Oh, he said you guys
can
did it.
mock.
Yes.
Look, you're full
He said
of,
the Jews
you're
did
full
it.
of- You're full of hate.
Ability to plan an operation like that.
Your friend is saying
Building-
you guys did it.
Building cages with explosive in them. Do you really think any Muslim is capable
Your friend
of
is
doing
saying Jews did it. Do you agree with him?
No.
So now you're saying.
Oh, you're twitching. Your eye is twitching.
Do you think they
Oh my
could?
God! I hope one of these cameras
Do you
get.
think they could do anything close
That
to
eye
You're
is twitching
such-
like crazy.
It's such a mess. It's hard to believe.
But your friend just said
Such
Jews
a
did
mess.
it. How am I a mess?
You are a
Do you
mess.
agree with his statement?
You really are.
Do you agree?
It's his
Your
opinion.
own
I don't
friend
agree.
would say-
I don't agree.
But is it? He's
do,
okay to
do
say
I have
that.
to agree?
Is he allowed to
Yeah,
say that?
Of course he's allowed to say
Okay.
it.
That's fine then.
Yeah, notice he didn't deny or.
Well, that's only after his eye started twitching like crazy. You got him off guard
Again,
with that one.
ad hominem, you got nothing but silly little insults. You're a silly little
He
boy.
was twitching.
Exactly,
Look at that left.
that's
Look
exactly
at that
what I
right
think,
eye.
You're a silly little boy.
Look at my
When are you
new
going to
friend.
start arguing like a man?
Can you?
When are you
What
going to
are you
grow
doing?
up? When are you going to grow
Mocking
up?
you.
Huh?
Mocking you.
You're mocking me. That's not very nice. How are we gonna go peace like that?
When are you going to grow up?
You don't like it, do you, when it's turned on you, do you?
When are you
No,
going to
I was stating
like
a fact.
man to a man?
I'm not afraid of you at all.
Oh, you're not afraid of him?
You're
Oh, wow,
zero
you're
threat
such
to
a-
me. Like zero.
Yeah, well, of course. Words
No,
are,
no, like
words are
seriously,
cheap.
like
You're not
zero.
afraid of
What
an
is
old
she?
man. Wow.
Well,
He wants me to be
I'm
afraid
not
of him.
looking to be a threat to you. I'm not looking for that.
What's a threat?
That's what you said.
No, I said threat.
You're young
Threat.
for your age.
Threat.
Are you okay with him in your country?
Yes.
But his people, according to you, did 9/11.
Yeah, he's a lot more of a benefit than you are.
What's he doing?
Just being Jewish.
Eh? What does that even mean?
Yeah, you don't understand because you haven't thought about history enough. You can't. You haven't thought about how important Israel is. It's the foundation of the modern world. And what is Arabia?
And what's their contribution?
And what is
Genocide.
And what's Arabia's contribution?
Israel's
Pretty much
contribution to the modern world is genocide.
Oh yeah, no one was killing each other before the Jews.
No, they were. There were other
We're
genocides.
killing people before.
I'm talking about the modern world.
The first men killed each other,
I'm
and the
talking about
last
the
men are
modern
going to
world.
kill each other.
Sorry,
So
I didn't want to blow in your direction. I had some halva
at least
puri
you're
this morning.
respectful.
Yeah, yeah.
So, roughly. So,
You should try it. Have you had halva puri before?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's alright. You like Indian food, yeah?
Yeah, but we got the recipe now. Gordon Ramsay, Jamie Oliver make a much better curry than you.
Nah, that's butter chicken. That's not curry.
All right, Nigel
That's
Slater.
something. What did he make?
He's just like I call him like the barefoot chef. You know, he's like not.
What curry? Oh,
He's
oh,
not
I
a
thought
trained
it was
chef,
about to
but
drop.
he's just like one with the food. You know,
What did he make? What curry?
he has a show. He just the way he cooks, he's just like intuitive. You know, he doesn't.
Okay, I want to try it.
He's just like the best chef.
I'll try it.
All the other top chefs say he's the greatest chef.
Okay.
Nigel Slater, and he's a homosexual, but I don't care.
Oh, you like homosexuals, yeah?
No, I don't like them. I don't like their acts.
Oh, you don't like them?
I don't like their acts.
Okay. He doesn't like their act.
'Cause
Are you
God-
homosexual?
'cause it's clearly
you said you
against.
don't like them.
Are you homosexual?
No,
It's against God.
No,
it's
I'm
clearly
getting those-
against
I'm not
God.
against them.
I'm getting those homo
I'm not
vibes.
against
It's
them.
clearly against
Live and
God,
let
yeah?
I
live.
just asked. Don't get triggered.
Live
Yeah?
and let live.
But
I just
the
asked.
Ten Commandments says, "Do not kill," so you don't persecute them.
But you
He-
do.
he reads the
You do
Torah as well.
You do persecute them, don't
Not the
Not the-
Torah.
Huh?
You do
the
persecute
Torah,
them.
that's how you pronounce it.
I don't pronounce it like that.
You pronounce it like
don't
that, isn't
answer
it?
that, do you?
You're Jewish,
you?
isn't
You
it?
don't answer
I
that, do
pronounce
you?
it how
Are
I
you
like.
so ashamed
You,
of your religion?
you persecute them, don't
It's
you?
because of 1 Samuel 15 verse 3, isn't it?
You could not even be,
That is-
You could not even be
Let me
part
give
of
you
yours.
another one,
You
yeah?
could not even be
Because
part of
you're here
yours.
anyway.
You could
What
not even
about
You know,
Hosea?
if you
Reap
rape
the
somebody,
winds.
Since the
so
Pharaoh,
the Old
Whirlwind,
Testament.
since the
reap the
Wait,
Pharaoh,
one
whirlwind.
second.
You're reaping the whirlwind.
One
buddy.
second. You know, if you rape somebody according to the Old Testament, you have to give 50 shekels to the father, and then you marry the girl. Are you okay with that?
Shekels. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm
Shekels,
saying.
man. It's 2025.
Exactly what the Old Testament says. That it's not going to talk about dollars and pounds, is it?
Yeah, you take
So
it
do you
with a
do you think
pinch
it's?
of salt.
I have to take it with a bus of salt. So what do you think
Kosher
about
salt.
that?
Kosher salt.
I don't think about it.
Eh? So
Hey.
what if somebody gets raped?
What
You don't-
about if somebody gets raped?
Do you think it's okay to give
they go
50 shekels
jail.
and marry that girl?
Well,
What's
in
this?
Islamic countries, it seems
Whoa,
to be all right.
in the Bible?
That's a bit of a
Hindu countries, it's
madness.
Tell me
acceptable.
what's in the Quran.
Was it what?
What's in the
Well,
Quran?
certainly doesn't say that.
What does
Why
it
do
say?
all these
Certainly
Pakistani
doesn't
girls
say
rape
that.
What does it
young
say?
Punish them.
girls?
What does it say
Punish
about
them, not
what
marry
does it-
them.
What does
Don't
it-
give 50 shekels to the
what-
father.
Why
what
don't
does
you
it-
deal with these
what does it-
Pakistani group
what does
rape
it-
gangs?
We are.
What does the
What are
Quran
you doing?
If there was someone over here, I'd beat the crap out of them.
I haven't seen one
I'd beat the crap out
one
of them.
bit of action about
What
that.
is
Yes, who is the lawyer that is actually working to getting them put behind bars? Who was the first one? Nazir Afzal.
Why don't we just instantly
He's a
deport them without
Pakistani.
any question?
He's a
Why do
Pakistani,
they
he's a
deserve?
Muslim. Who was the first
Why
person?
do they deserve to go
One
to a
second,
court?
1 second.
If you raped a girl, why can't you just be put on a plane and flown straight back to Pakistan?
I don't think you should be gone. Pakistan doesn't deserve them. I think they should be hung.
Well, Pakistan can do that.
No.
Why should I get my?
Why shouldn't you bring
Why
that
should
law
I have
here?
blood on my hands?
Why are you okay with that happening
Why
over
should
here?
I have
Why-
to hang people?
Because if an English person does it, what's going to happen to him?
What?
You know, like the Glasgow 7, they were abusing little girls. It was a grooming gang. What was their punishment and what should their punishment be? Help me.
Well, their parents should deal with them.
Eh?
The parents
By
of the
putting them
girls
on
should
a
deal
notice
with
then.
them. They should just be like locked, like chained up in a room and let the parents go and do what they like to them.
Eh? No. What kind of foolishness is this?
Well, if my daughter had been raped, I would like to.
Then you would send the parents to carry
I
on
think
with your
you're
daughter.
justified to.
The hell is this?
I don't think that's murder.
Justice for your daughter.
If a man rapes my daughter, I don't think it's murder if I kill that man.
According to the Old Testament, they give you 50 shekels and they can marry you.
Yeah,
That's the
well,
book you follow.
We're not in the Old Testament anymore.
Well, these guys are.
Yes, but you take the good bits and some bits you leave.
Those bits, isn't it?
But the Quran's just
No,
got
between
nothing.
us.
The
Between
Quran's
us.
got nothing good.
Those
in it.
bits, isn't it?
And it also says in the Quran, to you your religion, to them their religion. But you choose to ignore that
Yeah,
bit.
we can't force people.
Yes, but what is dawah?
Dawah is giving the message, not forcing people to accept Islam. You should know this.
The Jews do dawah?
Jews.
The Jews do dawah?
I like apple juice.
The Jews do dawah.
Jews.
The Jews go
Today,
out into
orange
the
juice.
street and
Orange
say, become a Jew today.
No, because they
Why
believe
is that?
everyone's a goyim and a
Why is
Gentile.
that? Yes.
And some Jews believe
better
that they
than
are to serve them.
No, it's better to leave
Do you
people
believe
alone.
the English are to serve the Jews?
Oh yeah, they're doing a great job. You think they control the American government, right?
Who?
The Jews.
I'm leaving that to you. If I say that, I'll get arrested.
Well, if that's
they
true-
do, you can say that.
I'm American. They do.
All right. Yeah. Well,
There you go, Americans say
how
that.
many Jews in the world? 30 million.
Okay, it's a select
They're
few.
doing- if they can control the world with just 30 million, then they probably should, right?
You're right about that.
Well, if they can do that with that amount of them,
the government
then
of
they're
Israel
obviously
controls
more
the United
capable than the rest of us, so they deserve to be in charge.
I'm not saying Jews as a whole. I'm saying a group of elite people.
Yes.
APAC